USB thing. It was supposed to come in today, but then it got pushed to tomorrow. So.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so here we go. We're getting started now. We left off with you guys inside of the tavern inside of Bryn Shander. Now that you finished your fight with the Chardelin dragon, you did manage to take it down over in Bremen. Even though it did destroy still half of Bremen, you were able to completely save Targos and Bryn Shander from the attacks. So a lot of towns were lost overall, but you guys managed to make a stand with multiple soldiers from multiple towns. Um, You've noticed that it's actually very busy in here as there's so many people, but you guys had your night, and I believe we're going to be picking up with you guys starting off in the morning.
Yeah. I think we were just leaving town in the morning, weren't we?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing by the city hall and try to mail my letter.
What was the
That's fair.
plan y'all had in mind?
Wasn't it
Uh,
we go to East Haven and then we go to after like doing all that. We're gonna go to East Haven, then we're gonna go investigate the underground thingy, the one with like the. Actually, I don't know. It was the one
Yeah, I think that
regarding
was-
the missing fishing thing.
The missing.
I thought we were gonna go to. I thought we were gonna go to East Haven and then do yours, because it was that direction. The fishing thing is the other
Yeah.
direction.
Oh, facts?
Yeah.
Well, my thing is in East Haven. So,
Yeah.
I think that's.
That's
oh,
why
I think
we're
that's
going to
where
East
we're
Haven.
going then.
Cool.
That's what we're
sure.
going there. We're doing the thief.
Cool.
Safe.
Okay.
And
Did
everybody
you
remember
guys-
to put your hands on your coin purse
Did you
and
guys?
all your other belongings.
I mean, you're
Ah,
acting like East
Joke's
Haven's
on them.
still
I
around.
don't have any money left.
Are you guys gonna stop for your breakfast in the morning?
Oh, we probably should. I mean,
Yeah, I'd probably stop for breakfast and that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, gives you guys a chance to remind yourselves on what you want to do exactly. I know you're
Yeah.
talking about going to East Haven for look for that Marauder guy, as that's where you heard to be. But what was next?
breakfast.
Yep. So
Yeah, breakfast, East Haven, and then head to that place to
Alright.
the west. I don't
Yeah.
remember because I just got home and my notes are in the other room. So
No worries.
I don't remember what we're doing, but I'm
Alright.
here.
So as you guys settle onto the table, the waitress gonna come over. She's gonna look pretty tired, almost like she didn't get a ton of sleep. But good morrow. And what are we doing for this morning?
Yeah, I'll just have
just-
some coffee.
Basic breakfast, please.
Is everyone okay with the standard breakfast and a round of coffee? Sound good?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yes.
sounds-
Yes, very good.
Yeah, sure.
I'm good for that.
Excellent. I'll be right back. She'll kind of
I would
shuffle back.
I would have thought a Quiv would have grabbed a morning ale. No.
Morning ale.
Yeah, you're fighting style. So,
I hope the standard breakfast
plus.
doesn't include fish for Rock's sake.
Hey, look, guys, I'm an alcoholic, but I'm not that much of that.
I
Gotta
can
say,
stop
that-
anytime
that-
I want to.
Gotta say that personality we met last night, Quiv, quite something.
Oh, for real? Who was it?
Sam.
Oh.
Yeah. He's very aware of everything.
I did
quite
hear he was an
surprising.
interesting fellow.
excellent
It's
to
just
see you
English.
all. Sorry to interrupt you. I was hoping to find this group. You may remember me. I am Speaker Shane.
Oh, yes, yes.
The speaker.
Look familiar.
Yes, well, I was told to come find this group. I understand you all, or the main party for the Dragon Front. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, it was all this man, and I'll pat Quiv on the shoulder. I'll be like, Destroyer of 4,000. That wasn't
Quick,
even
just,
your name, man. That's
voluptuous.
the only name Ralk wants to call you.
Well, rumor has it that you all are heading to East Haven this morning. Is that true?
Yes.
I think so.
Excellent. Well, we are trying to get all of the main city's banners inside of City Hall, while we have the majority of them here in Brinchampter. And so, if while you're in East Haven, if you could bring us back a properly intact banner from the town hall, if it's still standing, that is, uh, that would be greatly appreciated for the leaders here. But do be warned, if you are going there, there's said to, these sort of events where buildings are ruined and many people are gone. Without the order we have as civilians, tends to lure in bandits and looters, and as you probably know, we have a bit of a Dwargar problem, so there's likely to be those inside of those towns as well.
So no change in East Haven. Got you.
Yeah, no change. It's pretty much, yeah.
If
What do you need the banner for, if I might ask?
we are setting up a sort of home base here in Brinchanta. The current idea for recovery is to make Brinchander the main city of 10 towns and branch out from there. We have an opportunity to rebuild and have a new face here in Icewind Dale, and, well, I guess we might as well do so.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well take the time to do some urban planning.
So the first step would be to collectively bring all the leaders together and have them unified. So we want to have all main city banners inside of the hall. Well, we have the Bryn Shanders and Targos, of course, and luckily we were able to the ones that came from the other ones, the bigger towns, they brought theirs with them. So it does work out. The only one we're missing is East Haven. Tourmaline, Targos, those are both hanging up next to each other. Then we have the Bryn Shander in the center, and we're hoping to have East Haven. We're going to put that on the right side.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Excellent. Well, do
Yes,
be
yes.
careful.
If we can find an intact banner, we will certainly bring it back for you.
I would suggest the town hall. If it's been spared, then that would be the best place to find one.
Since you're here, this might save us a stop, and Laura would kind of walk over and say, I have this letter I'm trying to get to Neverwinter. It's for my mother, so if you would maybe, if there's a caravan headed that way of merchants or something, if somebody could take it, I'd really appreciate it. And here's a little reward for anybody that does take it. And she hands over 5 gold as the reward. I know it's not your first priority or even your 10th, but if you can do that, I'd really appreciate it.
She'll take the letter and kind of push the gold back. Sure, we'll consider this the least we could do in repayment for the banner that you're heading out to get. I know you're going that way anyways, but we appreciate you keeping our affairs in mind.
Thank you.
Well, best of luck out there. And she'll leave.
Oh, excuse me.
Why do I suspect that East Haven and Bryn Shander are probably rival cities?
Maybe they used to be, but I don't think there's much of a rivalry anymore, is there?
Yeah, after everything, I would imagine that.
We're just gonna
you
come
look at...
around. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you look at Neverwinter and Lufkin. I mean, we're still rivals. So.
I've never looked at either of those places.
So the witch will be back, and she'll put down a standard breakfast in front of you guys. It'll be a grilled chicken leg, some eggs, and like a piece of toast, along with the coffee, and set up for everyone. And is there anything else I can get for you?
No, I think this is everything.
I think we're good.
We'll be busy soon, so prepare for it to get loud. And she will begin heading back.
Such a lovely lady.
Thorn, is there a switch to turn that light off at all, or are you just now permanently glowing?
Unfortunately not.
I like it.
I like to glow. It just glow. Wasn't ready for that.
How do you think they recognized you guys so fast?
True. I'm just a beacon.
There's no sneaking anywhere with him. We'll have to put him under a blanket.
No matter what we wear, whatever I wear will shine through. I think going to East Haven, I might have to hand off my gold to a Lara or something, just to, because I feel like I'm going to be a shining beacon to every thief.
True.
Never
Unless
know,
I'm
it
just
might
going to
keep
walk
them away from
around.
He
Yeah,
might be like
true.
a security light.
Just, yeah, I'm just a spotlight. Just sees the
Sneak up
shadow
in
of
a dark
anyone
alley.
invisible. Oh,
It really should get you
Yeah.
like a blanket with eye holes or something.
spooky ghost. Oh, I could turn it off, I would, as I'm just eating.
Let me see.
Cloak of darkness.
So, Lara, with your passive perception, you'll overhear the table next to you. In a more concerned tone, you'll hear the girl talking to the guy, and you'll overhear her say, "Did you hear they're going to be doing all the sacrifices tonight? Every town has their different ones, but they're going to bring all three different types and just do them here. I was always fine with the warmth sacrifice we did here, but they're gonna bring the human sacrifice from East Haven."
Really?
Or would blanch and then tell that to everybody on the table. Hey, they just said they're gonna do a human sacrifice here.
Oh
Nice in East
shit!
Haven.
Whoa.
To remind y'all, that is a normal thing over at East Haven because they make sacrifices to Oral, and it's either warmth,
Yeah.
food, or human.
Give it up to East Haven to pick human out of the three, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe we should offer roll up for the sacrifice.
Oh, you think that I would make a? I don't think the gods would want me. They already sent me back.
True.
Hey, there'll be fish there. You don't want to be there, Rogue.
That's right. That's right.
I imagine I would have been splat for Bomb Maloney for that one. Yeah, I mean, if that's, I imagine that's sort of like a bit of common knowledge or something, or just hearing it. Be a bit of shock, but.
Alright. Well, whenever you guys are done with your breakfast, you guys can head out to East Haven.
Yay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I hate the fact we're going here. Only for you. Only for you, Kim. Are we going here? Oh.
What
City
you
of
like?
Thieves.
Why? What's wrong with East Haven? I haven't been there.
Come on,
City
man. It's
of
gonna be my
Thieves.
first time going there.
Half the party got everything robbed the last time we were there.
Oh, it'll be fun. You know, we can just beat
Lucky
them up.
for me this time, I have nothing. Haha. Good luck
Except
robbing me
clothes
now, criminals.
Except the clothes on your back.
Oh, do you
I
think
just
that
picture
they'll
somebody
take them?
making off with these boxer shorts that he's got on. They stole your underwear.
starts starts running away with it like a shoulder piece of his plate armor.
You guys would have seen Lara put money down as you guys headed on out to Bryn Shander's outside. It's a nice morning here in Bryn Shander. It didn't have like a big storm or anything, so um, it's a pretty common day, except it is incredibly busy out here, full of people. So you guys are currently right next to the north gate. So if you want to cross through the people, you can, or you can just leave at the north gate and walk around. Totally up to you guys.
Oh,
Probably
I'd rather walk
easier
around.
to walk around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys can head out the north gate, which does seem to have double the amount of guards as normal, but is currently open as, you know, people can pass in the morning. And you guys can head on back out to Icewind Dale. Which means this is gone.
Yeah, while we're on
Okay.
this map, I thought the plan was to go to East Haven and then Cackling Chasm, because it was right
Yeah,
there.
same
So.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. We do like we go capture the thief from East Haven, and then we go like after we're done with that, we just go the Cackling Chasm.
Yeah, if we have time, kind of thing. And it doesn't. The thief quest doesn't take us to like Mars.
Yeah.
So.
Mars. That's crazy. Let's see, this route is 7.5 hours. So this is pretty much going to be a full day trek as you guys leave in the morning. You guys can follow the road to make it there. Is there anything you guys want to be doing during your trek?
If it takes us 7.5 hours, we might want to camp outside of town. One, because they're full of thieves, and two, you know, um, they're probably running low on space anyway due to the dragon attack.
Remember, most people have gathered in Bryn Shander. Just as a little reminder. But yeah, does anyone want to be doing anything on the actual trek there?
Laura would probably hunt a little bit, see what you can get.
Cool. Roll a survival check.
19.
Let's see. I would say that you would have been able to catch 2 rabbits.
Sweet. Rabbit stew.
Plenty enough for a party. What about anyone else? Anyone else doing anything? Quiv, I imagine you want to fly overhead and get a nice view.
Yeah, probably just survey the area just in case anything happens or we stumble upon something.
The path does seem to be mostly clear. On the way, you guys do pass by a few common folk that seem to be, uh, a bit run down. They look tired. They look sad as they're making their way to Bryn Shander with just a handful of belongings. Um, you guys seem to be the only one heading toward East Haven. You guys, do you want to camp before you get here? Because I'd say about right here would be about 4 in the afternoon. So it'd be starting to lose the twilight.
That was my idea, but if we want to go into town, we can go into town too.
Oh yeah, let me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd agree with Alara though. Yeah, I think it
Yeah, I
just,
think.
especially with the chaos and like the burnt, like the dragon damage, the crime would probably be more rampant.
Plus, who knows if the inn is still there and
Yeah.
probably full up, even if they are.
Well, I mean, we don't even know how many people are still left in town.
Yep.
So,
Alright,
I mean, yeah.
cool. Then you guys can stop off to the side of the road into like a small little clump of trees and set up your campsite as you did before. And Lara's got the 2 rabbits, and it's starting to get dark. Anyone want to discuss anything? Now's a great time. Or does anyone want to do anything for their campsite area?
Who wants to cook the rabbits?
Oh, they can cook the rabbits. Happy to.
Yep, she'll hand them over.
Survival.
Yes, survival
There you
to do rabbit. To cook rabbit.
23.
23. Wow. Yeah, you would be able to properly cook those rabbits. You said you want to make a stew. Do you have all those cooking utensils?
Yeah. I have a pot.
Okay, that's all you need. So
You can borrow my tools if you want
I mean,
some.
I don't know what else I need. I have a pot
Mm.
though.
yeah, you got a pot, and you could pour some of your water skin in there and start your stew.
Yeah. Yeah, there you
Look at all
go.
this frozen water everywhere too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's plenty of water in the ground.
I thought you couldn't eat snow. I thought that was dangerous.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure if you boil it first, it's pretty
Yeah,
alright.
boil it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like any water like outside that you would find on the ground or anything. Yeah, you should boil it first. But other than that, it's not dangerous. Like other than that it might have parasites in it.
Fair enough.
The
In
reason
fact,
you
like
don't
when
want
I
to
was
eat it directly is because it lowers your body temperature. But if you cook it and prepare it, you're all right.
Okay, so
yeah. If you're like outside trying to survive, then you shouldn't be directly eating snow just because you're thirsty. 'Cause,
Oh,
yeah,
so same rules as like a river water. So okay.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I thought snow had its own rules. I don't know snow. Anyway, sorry. That was somewhat off topic.
It just takes a lot more snow in order to get a decent amount of water. Like you'd need like 2-3 pots fulls in order to
Yeah,
get
you're
the
adding
proper
Alright.
amount of water.
Are you low? Are you low on snow?
True.
I don't think so.
Gonna run out.
Start finding like little tree twigs in it. That's the only like main danger with all that type of stuff as well.
That's true. Yeah.
But
Mm.
it's a game.
Yeah, now you're set in the unlikely event a blizzard hits Florida.
Oh, finally prepared. Thanks to this game.
No, you were worried.
But yeah. So yeah, the 23 definitely cooks the rabbit stew. It's actually pretty good, pretty well done. Does anyone want to,
Excellent.
I don't know, discuss anything right now about their backstory, or share anything, or plan out anything?
Or I'd remind everyone again because she's gonna nag. There are a bunch of thieves in this town. Watch all your valuables.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, Rock's gonna keep his mouth kind of shut about stuff.
Quiv is just gonna be determined to like catch the thief, and is just wondering how troubling it would be due to the amount of thieves in East Haven.
Yeah, Laura would still be pretty puzzled over the guy that shares her name. It's like, I don't know. Never knew my dad. I could be him, but that's just weird. Kind of a jerk. And that would fit right in with what Mom said.
So you think that was your father?
Strong possibility.
Have you heard anything about him as a kid?
That he was a jerk. That was about it, really.
That's
He
unfortunate.
left when I was pretty young, so. That's why I'm hoping that letter gets down to my mother and maybe I get a response back. I'm gonna find out a little bit more about what's going on. Or we run into him again.
I think Mel would ask how your mom handled your dad just dipping.
Mom would have handled it pretty stoically, kind of thing. I mean, we had enough going on with Neverwinter afterwards that father leaving would probably be the least of our concerns. And, you know, we live with the grandparents, etc., so.
That's
So-
fair. That makes sense.
So the Luskin attack happened shortly after he left.
No, it would have been a little bit of a while, but, you know, for a half-elf, it probably wouldn't seem that far. It would have probably been, you know, like I don't know. He probably would have left when she was about 4 in human years or regular years. So she was a young adult by that time, 1920.
Fair enough.
I mean, is there any difference between human years and elf years other than elves lives a bit longer?
Yeah, it's just a matter of perspective.
You're still pretty young, aren't you, Alara?
Well, I'd be middle aged.
Middle-aged. How old is
Yeah.
that for an elf?
62,
Oh,
half elf.
no,
Middle aged
that's
for a
not
half
that
elf.
bad.
Whoa.
I guess, and he'll like start feeling his hairline. I guess I'm back in my 20s now.
Now.
back in his 20s, he's still reliving the touch from the ghost or whatever it was in the
Yeah, it was
mine.
terrifying.
You've had
Cutting
a lot
hurts,
of
ain't
bad
do
things,
anything.
haven't you, Rogue? Black by fish, made 10 years older, died. Jeez.
Incinerated. Not just regular died too. He did it with style.
We don't we don't become stronger by having life take it easy on us.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. I've watched after he said that he'd sort of just pop his head back down, just trying to avoid, considering how he went to bed last night pretty quietly. Gotta say, it's quite. I'll just look at the others and be like, it's quite odd to see Rolk this quiet. He's quite a strong-spoken man, but
Now Rock's been kind of like agitated the last few missions though.
I'm not agitated, you're agitated.
Mm.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
buddy.
we all.
calm down, calm down.
I still feel a lot of disappointment, you know. I think maybe we could have got that dragon a bit under control a bit earlier.
Yeah. Unfortunately, once we went in there and engaged him in battle, we didn't know he had the whistle. The whistle changed everything.
Yeah. I mean,
Our
like,
best bet would have either been going straight to the dragon, but we thought controlling the wizard would control the dragon, and that didn't work out that way. So
Too much talking
maybe
to
we would have found
Durgars. Too much
maybe we would have found
believing those
something had we
horrible
searched
little
his
grape
quarters.
bastards.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's too late to regret now.
Yeah.
Just we're done. We're done with it. I still have to.
What's happened has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing we can do about it.
I mean, the last thing I could really do to avenge my mother's complete the final task my parents gave to me. So I hope we catch
Yeah.
this thief really quick and do it very easily.
I do worry though that once we do this, because are you meant to bring the thief back to your father, or is it just a seek revenge?
Yeah, we just
Or
like taking this guy out, or what are we doing?
I don't know about taking him out. I want him be to be held accountable and to live with that, just as I am right now.
say to capture alive and take
Alive
him
if
to
possible.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you
As a
do you, do
reminder,
you
Well,
guys
he's
have
wearing red, black winter clothes, a black scarf around his face, and has a dagger, a long sword, and shield,
yeah,
according to the description we
exactly.
got.
I do worry also that after hearing your father's reaction, that he's going to try to hold you back um from continuing this once we do this. But we'll cross that road when we do it.
Yeah, it is. It is disappointing, but it makes sense, and I'll just prove to him that I I have the capabilities to become somebody who can help others.
I mean, ultimately, you're an adult. You can do as you please,
You're
kind of
your
thing.
own
I mean, you
man
don't want
now.
to. Yep.
Yeah, but there's still some respect that I need to, uphold to the people that
No,
raised me, is the person that raised me.
agree.
I guess we'll just see. No time
Hopefully, you
to
can get
think
his
about that
blessing
right now.
to be who you want to be.
I guess so, yeah, hopefully. Thanks.
Yeah, a peacock that strides his feathers around everywhere.
Mm.
I mean, you've done
I think
quite well for yourself.
So who's taking first
Oh,
watch?
I don't think I'll be able to sleep after the like kind of venting about like my objective, so I think I'll just take first watch.
mm, mm. And I can take last watch, but yeah,
How many watches are we doing? 3, 4?
Usually it's
Take the middle. We'll
I
take
think
one in the
y'all have been
middle,
doing
whatever.
3, right?
pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
yeah
think
we've
so,
been doing
yeah.
that.
4, 4, and 4.
Mel and Rock have been sleeping together while me, Quiv and Alara have been in our own
Yeah, we've been
little
doing most of
tent.
the watching. I think it's Rock and Melano's turn to do some watching.
I'll take a watch.
Quiv went first, so I guess Rock you can go next, then Mel can go last. Now Mel will go second, Rock you can go last, and then you guys can just carry Mel or something,
That's fair.
since they're not here. Oh, Mel's gonna go get their first 4 hours.
Yeah. You guys stay out here, tent to the fire, Quiv. You just gonna
I'm just gonna sit by,
just sit
keep
by.
keep it open.
Alright.
We've got you, big fella, and we're just gonna, as I go by, I'm just gonna fist pump him. I can fist bump him and then head into the tent.
Ah, shut that light off. Get a blanket on you.
She gets
Oh, we should
illumination.
low-key never put Thorian on watch because he's just a big beacon of like danger. Like,
I'm telling you, we're gonna need a cloak or something.
I could just yes, we can handle any fight.
Rock you're gonna go with Mel. Is that right?
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, it is a peaceful first watch. I would say, Quiv, you did notice a shooting star during the night that you were watching.
um, I guess Quiv would kind of make a wish. He'd wish that he'd find the thief as soon as he can, and yeah.
Okay. After that, you can let Mel. I can skip forward. I roll all of them. Everyone has a peaceful watch. So,
Okay.
with Mel going second, Mel would be asleep when everyone wakes back up. You guys are about 1 hour out from the town.
Well, are we
Laura would
gonna
take this time. Oh, so Laura would
sorry.
take this time to put her backpack on the front and, adjust everything down and cinch it and try to make it as thief-proof as possible. She takes her coin purse and drops it in her chest, basically. It's like, no, you don't.
Very well.
Oh, heeding their words, I'm just gonna sort of put my coin purse in my pants, just where around the groinal area, so it looks like I'm packing some real heat.
Quiv looks at Thorian and decides that his idea seems like a good precaution, and he's gonna do the same.
The chafing is going to be awful. That's all I'm going to tell you.
True.
I mean, no one's going to grab a man by a crotch, are they?
Well, you never
I,
know.
I hope not.
You guys do have a couple hours in the morning before you do anything. So do you guys want to do anything?
Is there any leftover rabbit we can snack on?
I would imagine the five of you would have eaten the rabbit.
Hmm.
Not much meat on rabbit.
Yeah, yeah. But you guys
True.
got plenty of rations, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take out one of my rations and consume.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, well, if that's all, then you guys hang out for a bit and you guys wait till Mel wakes up. You guys would say it'd be about, I'd say about 10 in the morning, maybe 11, when you guys are all together, and you guys can head on out if you'd like.
All right, let's head out, I
Yeah.
guess.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys can take down your tents and finish your 1 hour trek to get to the front of East Haven. Almost immediately as you begin to approach East Haven, you notice it's actually quite more damaged than you probably presumed it was going to be. Hold on. Yes. Alright, well, I'll just keep this out. Alright, as you get there, you would see that multiple buildings have been completely destroyed. You can tell even from the approach that the multiple docks were completely destroyed, along with a bunch of the boats. Um, from even the front of the city, and you can see down. Well, you can start to see down the way, where you can see bodies laying in the streets before your view is blocked by a group approaching and blocking the view. As you get right up to the front of East Haven, you see that there are a couple tents set up on either side of the entrance, and you find yourself looking at a group. They are all wearing different clothing. They almost look like they're wearing like mixed mashed gear that they might have taken from others. But there's one that stands in the front and takes a couple steps towards you guys. Well, look who we got here. We got someone who shines in a group of interesting looking items. Did you bring us a gift?
Bring you a gift. Oh, I see what's happening here. We've got robbers. I'm gonna kind of look over to Lara, and you see Rolk just like smiling, like he's happy that he's run into robbers.
You an ass whooping?
Good. Yes. I think that's about all we've brought for you is a solid ass whooping.
You hear that, boys? They're gonna whip our ass. You guys will hear all the guys start chuckling and laughing. I'll tell you what. For making such a great joke, we'll give you a chance to just lie down yourselves a few offerings, and we'll let you live.
I think Quiv will try to like get a better look at his face and like what he has on. Do I have to do a perception check for that?
Yes.
Okay. That's okay. Wow. Well,
Um, he isn't wearing red and orange or black, so that much lets you know it's not the guy. But you really can't tell who he is, what he looks like, any features. You're so focused on just looking for the colors that all you notice is that he doesn't have them.
hmm. The
Laura
colors
would
of
just ready her bow.
yeah.
As you ready your weapon, you'll see all of the different guys are going to grab at their weapons. Some of them holding crossbows. Now I wouldn't do that if I were you. We have you outnumbered. Take the chance to keep your lives.
Yeah, Rock's just like humming on one of his little war songs. He's getting his war pick out. He's just like,
Or be like, hey, Thorian, I don't think they know who we are.
Couple of guys. We're facing a construct of a dragon. I think these guys should be nothing.
Yeah.
they're just
I mean,
bandits.
they don't even
Fight
breathe fire.
I'm just gonna shrug. Just shrug towards
Yeah.
them.
There's no fire breathing. There's no hypnosis here. We don't think this should be.
I don't think they're gonna be charming us in any sort of way.
Looks like we're taking it
Definitely
by
not true.
force, boys. Move in.
Guess I gotta take a sip.
You'll see 5, 10. I'll give them half movement.
Do I get to use my ready action on the front guy?
10. Yeah, I'll let you do that, but then they're gonna do theirs.
Yeah, fair. Ugh. Would I get if it's a ready action? Would I get the Gloomstalker and all that? Would that come next?
No, that's a full round of turn. So you were aiming at the one in the very front, and 11 is gonna miss. And as you miss with that first shot, they will begin chuckling. And combat begins.
Don't take a warning shot, do you?
Yeah, you always miss your first shot, Lara. You got this.
It's like your thing. It's. This guy.
He's trying to push it off as a warning shot, even though she totally.
Even though she mucked up badly. Yeah. Go away.
Useless. There we did
A lot of rolls for a lot of bad guys. There we go.
Some of these guys are gonna be dead before they take a step.
Oh yeah. That was
Look how low they are on the
100%.
totem pole. It's ridiculous. Oh, and Mel.
Yeah.
820. Mel.
Me and a bad guy matched with an 11.
Alright.
So I'll let you do whatever you gotta do, and then we'll figure out whether it's a roll off or if it's a dexterity.
Well, let me
check.
just look. Thorian, you're a +1. He's also a +1. Yeah, it's a flat roll.
So flat roll. 14.
15.
Ah. I think that's 0.1.
With, I'm pretty sure you got better dex. Oh, yeah, you do.
Then let's go.
Alright. Cannon fodder is ready. Lara, you're up.
She starts it out with a spike growth right on top of this guy. Right in the middle. 20-foot radius. It's in the display in VTT so you can see what it does.
I'm aware of spike growth. Thank you, though.
There's so many little things and so many bits and bobs that I always like to put it up in the.
Where's the center at?
The center would be right on this guy. I'm pinging him. Yeah. nudge it over so we make sure to
I don't
get this
think I
guy
can.
hands.
I can't center it, but I can do this or this. Which one do you want?
Wait, Alt?
Well, then
Yes.
it wouldn't count. Like, I'm trying to keep it on the square. So this is one of the only
Alright.
ones
That's fair.
I use the grid and not the circle, just because it's
Yeah, that's
specific.
fair.
Yeah, bring it down.
That
One row to catch. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
Can I fire my bow, or is that another? Does it
No,
work with
this
spells
was a
and-
spell, so it's more like, do you have a
Okay.
bonus action you'd like to do?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Alright. And stepping out of it still counts, right? For every 5 feet it travels in it, yeah. So.
Yep.
Alright. Well, he is. Let me put this in the back so I can click on my tokens. And y'all can see them. He. It's gonna just, it's kind of stupid, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna focus on the bird. And he has 3 attacks with him. So he's holding a scimitar in one hand and a dagger in the other. With disadvantage, that is an 8. That is a 10. And then for the dagger, that is only a 12. So I think none of them hit. Yep. Clover displacement, just did all that. Rock, you are up.
Hey, let me think. I guess first I'll do a bonus action and activate my spiritual weapon. Oh, I didn't mean for it to roll, but here we are. So I was gonna activate my spiritual weapon just behind this guy. So I guess does a 17 hit him?
Yes, a 17 does hit.
All right, 9 damage on him then. Then I will probably start moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. I think I can get right to here.
You're inside my radius, so you have an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay, well I think I could get to there anyways, so I'll hit this guy with the spiritual weapon, and then I will come running down to this guy and try to hit him with my war pick.
Sorry, what was the direction you ran? I'm guessing down, diagonal, down, left.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like down, diagonal, down, left, down, right?
20,
Then
30.
5, 10, 15, 20. It's
and
only 25 to get to here, I guess.
What was the damage to
9 force damage from the spiritual weapon on this guy,
Alright.
and then a 20 to hit with my war pick on this guy.
That does hit.
Excellent.
No, you didn't get
Let's be
hit.
like, Tempest! Tempest! Only 5 damage. I'll hit him anyway. Flat end.
The yelling tempest, but nothing. But no. Flat. Little bludgeoning bonk. Alright. Anything else?
Action, bonus action movement. I think I'm good.
Alright. This guy saw you cast this, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 30, and he is going to lift up his light crossbow, and he's gonna aim it at Lara, who cast that thing on the ground. And that is only a 12. It's gonna miss.
Yep.
This guy that you just hit, Rock, he's just gonna take 2 steps. No, he's gonna take 1 step that way, and then he is going to reckless to get advantage, and he is gonna swing his great axe at you, and that is pitiful. A 4 on the die. I'm not even gonna add it up. All right, Mel. Let's see, Mel Only, that can't be right. Oh, yeah, because she multiclassed. Yeah, since she has limited rage, I think she'll just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And, she only has one attack as well. So, going to Great Axe, 1d, or 2 with advantage. And that is 19 plus is going to hit. 1d12 plus 4. Or, ooh, only 6 damage. Unfortunate. Not the best of hits, but damage is good. So she'll bring her Great Axe down on him. This guy, stuck in the scenario.
Right in the middle of the spot.
Like landed right on top of him. You are ground zero.
Let's see. This will count as 30. So give me 4d4, and then or actually make it 64. So that's 35, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he'll stop there. Alright, and 12 damage from 64. And that's his damage for the spike growth. Alright, Thorian, you're up.
You can't share the same space as Rolk's thing, can you?
No.
Spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's, yeah, not really.
Never really thought about. I'm just I believe in Quib. I'm gonna go start going this way. So 5, 15, 20, 25. So 5, 15, 20, 25.
Alright.
I'm going to go up and I'm just going to start winging.
Go for it.
12 plus 7, so 19 to hit.
19 does hit, yes.
Now go find the right dice. That's a D10. This one. That will be 9 damage. An extra attack.
Alright. 9 damage. Solid slice.
8 plus 7. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit that one, yes.
It does hit.
Yep.
This one's max damage. 15 damage.
Nice. He is still standing, but you definitely put some nasty gashes in him that caused him to start bleeding out. But he is still standing.
Just
Anything
barely.
else?
That's it for now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he is going to use his scimitar on you with advantage. That is 19.
Does not meet. It does not hit.
No.
I've got 20 armor class now.
Nice. Oh, because you're using the shield?
No, because I've got the shield plus 1, the cloak of protection, which puts me up to a natural 20.
Nice. Alright.
So
cool.
I can go up to 22 with my shield.
Then,
Tattoo.
I guess he clangs into your armor, and that's it for him. This guy is going to take his first step down, which are kind of 10. And he had 2d4 for this guy, and then 15, 20, 25, 30. 7 damage. Spike growth. And then he will shoot his heavy crossbow at Mel. That is a 2 on the die, so. Oh, wait. He has pack tactics. Is that melee only? If at least one of the thugs allies. Yeah. He gets advantage. Because an ally of his is next to Mel. And so that is a 6 on the die. What a waste. Alright. My bad, guys. I'm gonna waste your time with that. Quiv, you're up.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna on a drunken unarmed strike. Mm-hmm. This is on the guy in front of me, by the way. Is the
Yep.
19 hit?
19 does hit.
Also, I want to ask when he's walking towards Quiv, does he kind of look at his realize the look of his bandana and the colors?
No.
No, not at all. Okay. I'm just gonna keep okay my damage now. Okay.
15 damage from your strike. That is crazy.
What the hell?
Is that 25 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Another 8 damage, so total of 23 damage from your 2 punches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy. Alright, anything
Kick his
else?
ass.
All right. And for my bonus action, I'd like to use a flurry of blows with 1 key point.
Okay, 2 more punches then.
Yeah, exactly.
How quick had this guy on his own just wailing into him?
22
I put up the
hits.
spiritual weapon to help. I don't think he needs it.
What a waste of a spell slot. 23 also hits.
Never a waste.
11. And then
Jesus Christ.
10, so 21 more damage. Damn, you you just 4-piece combo this guy, and he immediately regrets walking up to you.
That was determination. I'm not gonna lie, these rolls are insane though.
Yeah.
I gotta remove that save thing because I made like a custom like action for the drunken unarmed strike.
The thug's gonna go up behind Mel, and now advantage with his mace, and he gets 2 attacks. That is a 5 on the die. And then we have, okay, a roll that might matter. This is a 18. Does that hit Mel? It does hit Mel. Mel gets hit finally. And that is 7 damage. Alright. And that makes it this one's turn. This one's just going to get a little closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he is going to shoot his crossbow at Lara. There's a 6 on the die, so we're going to move on. As he misses. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He wants to help this, his man, his guy. And he is going to swing his scimitar at Quiv. That is a 5 on the die. What is happening? I'm about to put these dice away.
No, keep them.
Oh no, I like this set. This is great.
10,
The only time he rolled anything good was against the tanky dude.
10, 20, 25, 30, and then I need 4d4 for this guy.
Oh.
12 damage. This guy is going to cut an artery on his foot and bleed out onto the ground. This guy is going to step out of spike growth. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. No, he can shoot from here. Actually, he doesn't even have to move. I don't think he would. Because he can just use the crossbow from here, can't he? Yeah, he can. So this one's just going to use his crossbow right away. And Lara. That's a 2 on the die.
Oh no.
So that brings us to Lara. You know what? I'm glad all these rolls are happening now.
Lara's gonna step down to get better aim, and she's gonna aim with the crossbow at this guy, the guy that's bleeding in front of Thorian.
Go for it.
Or at the, she's gonna aim the moon bow.
Mm-hmm.
20 to hit.
20 absolutely hits.
Seven damage. Now, would I get the Gloomstalker attack or no? Because this is my first
This is
Marco
round.
attack.
Isn't this round 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
so
Round
probably-
2.
I think the Gloomstalker specifically is for.
Round 1.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm pretty sure it's the first round.
Yeah,
Because I don't know whether
Start of the,
Gloom.
yeah,
I'm just gonna read it.
I don't
to
know
make
whether
sure.
Gloomstalker.
yeah. No, it doesn't. I'm reading it, and it says if you
At
take the
start of
attack
your
action on that
first
turn.
turn in each combat. So yeah, it would have had to have been your first turn. This is round 2. So.
Okay. All right. So I'll take the extra attack anyway.
Yeah.
Same guy.
7 damage.
15 to hit.
18 does hit. Yes.
Oh, we forgot to do the radiant damage. Or no, it added the radiant damage on there too, didn't it? Okay, it did. Right. Never mind.
Yeah, it's on the side.
Good thing.
So the 7 was actually 9, and this one is actually 15. So
Yes.
both of those hit, and they do a good chunk of damage, but he manages to stay standing despite looking grievously wounded and limping.
She just moved back up into her original position and then turn.
Alright. This guy is going to get away from the blade. He's in a 5. I don't know if that... I don't think he gets opportunity attack, so...
No. It does not.
And then with his advantage, or I guess regular rolls, he's going to attempt 3 attacks on Quiv again. Alright. That is a 4 on the die. Okay, now we got a roll that matters. There's a 19 hit.
Yes.
Alright, and then one more attack. Does a 17 hit. I don't know if that
Yes.
17 hits.
Yep.
Alright, he actually landed 2 hits. Amazing work. Best best character all fight so far. Cloak of Displacement really coming in handy right now. So that's gonna be 13 damage altogether from the 2 scimitar slices that actually cut past your feathers.
And the Cloak of Displacement is now disabled until the next turn, right?
Oh, start of your next turn or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a pain in the ass item.
Alright, the first one would have gotten rid of it. So let me... Nat 20 fish, hold on. No, nat 20. Alright, just wanted to go fishing right quick. With that said, yeah, so now attacks are regular against you until the start of your turn?
Yep. Actually,
Yeah.
no, I think
Yeah.
Start of your next
start of my
turn.
turn, yeah.
Yeah, start of your turn. Alright, with that
Yeah,
said, Rock, you are up.
Okay. Let's see, 15. Okay, I think I will take an action and I will activate my spirit guardians for
Oh.
funsies.
Okay.
It's what 15 I've rolled. And every time I click cast it just rolls, but that's okay. Hang on a sec. There you go. So it's 15-foot radius thing. I can make it if you want. Where's the radiuses? Radii.
I got you.
15.
Alright, and everything in there.
As to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw versus 17 damage or half on a success.
Alright.
That's just creatures I choose, so just clearly not
Yeah.
Quiv, right?
I just imagine little twinkers dancing around him.
Alright, well,
Mhm.
10 on the die.
It's probably what it looks like. Yeah, little spiritual schwingas with battle axes.
10 on the die for the Berserker, 14 with the plus. No, 14 for the thug. And then for the bandit next to Quiv. Not bad. 16, not good enough. Alright, so 3d8.
17. Yeah, 17 I rolled. It rolled
17.
already. 17 damage for all of them on
Alright.
this one.
You guys
And then-
see his little schwingas going over and just kind of like toddler pounding on their legs. But it's enough
Yeah.
to kill this guy. He died.
Spiritual Schwingas. Okay, and then I would like to bring my spiritual weapon down to probably here so I can use my bonus action to whack that guy.
Sure. Well, is it a bonus action to move it, or can you just
Mhm.
move it?
Yeah, it's a bonus action move it. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature.
And repeat the attack. Yep. Alright.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough. Go for it.
I will try to bonk. Oops, I didn't mean to click twice. Hang on. Might have clicked twice. So ignore the second roll. The 16, does the 16 hit?
16 does hit, yes.
They're both 16 anyways.
Yeah, it's funny, right? All right, so 11 spiritual force damage on him.
Alright. Cool. 11 damage. Alright.
I don't remember 2014 Spirit Guardians as well. Oh, yeah, when it enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there. That's perfect.
Yep. This bandit goes over with his scimitar and he swings at Thorian for a dirty 20. Which you said
Yeah,
hits, so.
I'll let that one
Oh,
hit.
how appreciative. That'll be 3 damage, which you have heavy armor,
Oh,
so that'll
negated.
be 0 damage. The weapon doing the clang against your armor and do nothing. This guy is going to... Is Spirit Guardian's concentration? Just curious. I mean, he's going to turn to you anyways, I just wanted to check. Alright, so he's going to forego his advantage opportunity, and he is just going to swing it at you with his great axe. And that... See, all those rolls out of the way at the beginning. That's all we have to do. That's
what'd you get?
23 hit.
Oh, just barely, but sure.
Just barely.
Just barely. I have 22 AC now, man.
Yeah. That is 9 damage. And then I need
I'll do
a
my
con save.
DC 10 Constitution.
Do you need me to do your token, or you got the health there?
Oh, yeah, I was taking care of the health on my sheet, so
Okay.
I can
No worries.
update. I'll update on the token.
Okay, appreciate you. And then
That-
that
that
20
20 on the
Constitution
con save.
save, so yeah, you definitely keep your Spirit Guardians. It is now Mel's turn. 1d20. Actually, that 20 fish, real quick. Alright. 17 plus hits. 1d12 plus 4. That is unfortunate. 5 damage, minimal. Alright. And that brings us to this guy. He has advantage to hit against Thorian, and that's what he's going to use. That is not going to hit. That is a 17.
No.
And Thorian, you are up.
I should be absolutely terrifying these guys, being the fact that I'm standing here and just shrugging off their blows.
They're definitely looking shocked.
I'm just going to swing at the berserker again. 10 on the die, so 17
17 hits.
against. Don't pick up find my dice. Max damage again, unfortunately. 15 damage
15.
against him.
You are going to slice this man down.
Then I'm just going to turn around and attack the bandit behind me.
Alright.
That one was a 7 plus 7, 14.
A 14 does hit.
They're very light armored, these guys. I don't know well, I thought they could hit us. Um,
Because they're
5
bandits.
plus, yeah. 12 damage. 5 plus 7,
That
12.
is a kill in one swoop. As you bring your blade down across him, you bring a fatal cut through his neck. Anything else?
I'm just going to move down one and just sort of stand here.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 with advantage. He brings down his mace 2 different times. Ooh. That is a 23. And then the second attack is a miss with an 11. So that's going to be 1 hit for Rolk, and that is going to be a total of 5 damage.
5? Okay.
5. And then we're back to Quiv. We're gonna 2-piece
You got
combo
it,
this
Quiv.
guy.
I gotta do a con save. Hang on.
Oh, right, yes,
I'm just-
please.
Oh, yeah.
Any amount of damage can break concentration. I'm gonna be just fine.
15 is a save. You're good, Quiv. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Also, didn't he walk into the spirit guardians to come over and hit me? He was like
Oh,
just out of it, right?
That is correct. Let me do his
So he
wisdom
would have
save.
to have done. I know. You just want your turn, Quiv. I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry,
no.
bro.
Good.
It's a 6 on the die. Give me that 3d8.
Yeah.
That poor dude.
There you go. Another 7 damage.
7 damage.
Just
Yeah.
from getting close to me.
Yep, he is still up. So, alright, Quiv, go ahead.
Okay. Just more unarmed strikes. Wow.
Yeah, a 26
Oh.
hits. I know you were wondering. A 19 also
Was it
hits.
19?
Yeah. Go ahead and do
Tell
your
me what my
damage real
damage
quick
is.
before you keep moving on. Alright, 19 damage. You are going to hear a crack in his neck on the second punch as you break his neck and he falls.
Cool. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to this guy.
Walk.
Run.
He's
Sorry.
just gonna chill. Chuck Norris walk over.
Yeah, I just imagine like it's just like a strong
Who's
stride,
next?
like a Giga Chad stride.
Just gently strides over and lifts his chin for his third knuckle punch to come out. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Quiv.
I think I'm just gonna bonus action this guy with a normal unarmed strike
Alright, you
instead
have
of wasting a key
advantage.
point. Cool.
Wasting? Hey, talk to these guys like that. He 20
Is
is...
it 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay, the damage is 10.
Alright. Well, and I guess that's it for you. That brings us the guy on the bottom, wisdom save. That is... Ooh, that is a 19 on the die. I'm sorry, an 18 on the die. Still think it saves. This is for rock information.
Yeah, it still takes half as much damage.
Oh.
Yep. Rock, he rolled an 18, so...
Okay. I'm sorry. I was my brain went elsewhere for a second.
You
I didn't
put an
realize
aura
which
thing
was
up.
me.
You better be here. You better focus.
I am
You better
trying.
That's I need half of 3d8. 15.
Sure.
So he takes 8. All right. He is still alive, although pretty injured, and he's gonna go for 2 mace attacks. That is. He is a 18 and. Ooh, a 21. I believe they both hit. So she's going to take 8 damage altogether. Alright. This guy is going to 10, 15, 20, get right next to you, and do 2 mace attacks against Lara. This is a 15 and a 16. Do either hit?
Oh, I got a 17.
17. Do I have y'all's tokens wrong? Alright. With that, this guy is going to aim his crossbow at you. He gets advantage with this, so he's going for Lara once again. And Lara, that is a nat 20.
Yeah, that hits, but
one of them
it
gets
won't
you.
be a critical because of my armor, my adamantine armor. So
Oh, that's right, you have
bring it down.
adamantine. Good
Yep.
picture, good pick, good pick. Well then, that'll just be 4 damage, but now I need you to make a con save for spike growth.
Right? Yeah.
Honestly, I think at this point it's okay if spike growth
18.
goes down.
That stays. So, Lara, you're up.
All right, she would draw out her short sword, the short sword +1, and take a swipe at the guy that's next to her.
Go for it.
Before to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry, a what? 24? Yeah, that hits.
20. Yep. 8 damage.
Alright.
She still gets an extra attack.
He takes that slash, still standing. 12 is
12 to
gonna
hit?
miss.
Alright. As for, let's see here. Let's see one thing here real quick. See. Oh, no. She'll go ahead and turn.
Alright, that brings us to Rock. This is the start of your turn, so the Guardians come in, right?
Nope, they don't come in except for like if it was the first time something entered. So like if I ran away from these guys up to these guys and they entered for the first time, then it would be the thing. But
Okay.
no, it's the start of their turn, not my turn that it's supposed to be.
Alright, well
I
I
mean,
might have missed
technically,
it while I was
can't you-
distracted. It's okay.
can't you feather in and out like with Spirit Guardians, or is it like?
No, because it would be the first time they enter on a turn is the wording, right? So if I leave and then come back, they still entered it already on their
Yeah.
turn. They were in it
Yeah,
once, right? So it'd have to be there when they start their turn is the only real way to do it.
yeah.
So I guess easier would be pump a word of radiance, I guess. So these two guys within 5 feet of me have to make saving throws. Let me see what is it? It's con 17, please, from those two guys.
Oh, I actually got decent rolls. Let's see, that one has... Alright, so that is... Oh, wrong guy.
Let's do this.
That is... They actually both got 17. One rolled a 15 plus 2, one got a 14 plus 3.
Okay, it's no damage on a save, so I will then use bonus action and have spiritual guardian or spiritual weapon attack that thing.
Alright, go for
Sorry,
it.
so much stuff on the go. Oh, it just gets crazier and crazier the higher
You and
level
all
players
your
go through.
spells and all your stuffs.
17.
17 does hit.
So 10 more force damage.
Alright. He is not looking good after that one. But he is still standing. Alright. That brings us to the guy up top. And he is going to look around, seeing none of the allies that look more like him. He is going to disengage and 5, 10, 30. Alright, then the one down at the
Disengage and
bottom.
run.
Yep, the one on the bottom, wisdom save. That is a 6. I need 3d8 from Rock for the Berserker. Pretty sure this is his end.
Yeah, I'm getting where's my thing? Where's my spells? Oh god, there's too many.
I just
Where's
need
my 3d8?
3d8.
I know, I'm getting there, man.
Oh, right, you
I'm
gotta
getting
find
there.
the spell because of the way you do it.
Yeah, the way I'd like to do it, I could just roll 3d8 and that might be easier, but I like clicking the things. It makes me
Yeah.
feel happy. So
A
14 damage.
is enough damage that on the start of his turn, the Schwingas that you have take over and he falls to the ground. Mel's turn. She's going to turn toward the last one by her. She'll reckless, why not? Ooh. Let's see, her plus is 6. An 11 does not hit, so that's going to be it for her. That's unfortunate. Thorian, you're up.
Yeah. Knowing that these guys sort of challenged us, I'm debating whether I chase or if I just go take out the dude behind attacking Alara.
Completely up to you.
Yeah, no. Fuck it. You wanted this. I'm bringing it. So I'm just gonna yell it out towards him and just start running towards him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to swing at him. Poor
Alright, go
dude.
for it.
18.
18 hits.
Max damage 15.
And that
This-
is
I-
a instant kill.
This
Chased.
D8 is doing me really good.
You chased him down and you carved him down with one swipe.
Let's see. I used 25 feet and 30, 35, 40. I'm just going to start making my way back down.
Alright, that brings us to him. Wisdom save by Rolk. That is an 11 on the die, so give me that 3d8.
Yes. I'm almost ready. There we go. Haha. I'm just sitting here trying to be ready.
I will say
15.
our
Alright.
damage have been fucking insane
Your,
this round.
your Schwinga spirits bring him to the ground and beat him out of the fights. If you
Yeah,
are
Rock's
up.
just like humming. He's just like,
I'm just gonna probably walk over. Sorry, go to this person over here,
Okay.
and probably
If you
just
want
more-
advantage, you can go forward 2 more spaces, but you don't seem to
I was
not
trying to
need it.
calculate. I was trying to calculate my speed, but I just lost track. So I'm just gonna stay here.
That's fine. Go ahead and do your 4 attack. No, your 2 attacks first.
Oh,
21 hits, the 12 will miss. Go ahead and do your bonus action. Unless you're. Are you gonna do more hits or?
I'll just. I mean, can I get a description after the first hit?
He looks a bit bloodied, but still standing.
Oh yeah, he needs a flurry of blow.
Alright. So another key point going out.
Yep. Well, that's one more hit.
Yep, the 25 hits. Well, the 13 actually also hits.
Ooh.
So, 10 damage plus another 11. And you will punch this guy so hard, he will fall unconscious and never to wake up. Anything
Cool.
else?
Nope.
Alright. Last thug down by Rock's Circle. That is a 19 on the die. I still need half damage, so 3d8, and then I'll take half.
yeah. 1.5 D8 coming up.
You know, I almost want to type that in and see if roll 20 will do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would. That'd be weird. Anyways, there you go. 11, so half.
11 damage is another Schwinga ambush, and he goes down. I'm gonna do it 1.5 D. This is 1.5. I had no idea what to do with it.
Yeah.
Being the last
You-
one
you-
standing, this guy's going to drop his weapons, and he's going to shout, I give! You win!
Of course we win. Don't
I'm
rob
not ready
people.
for this shout, keep one alive, so this is perfect. Might be able to lead
Oh,
us to the
you
marauder
don't want
that
me
we're
to
looking
still
for.
kill him? In the name of...
No, he might be
of
lead us to the
justice?
marauder we're looking
I
for.
mean, Hey, are you a marauder?
No, I'm just a thug, and I thought they'd help me get more stuff. I didn't have things, and they helped me get them.
We're looking for a marauder who wears a red and black set of winter clothes and has a black scarf around his face. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, I haven't actually gone in East Haven. I was kind of wondering since the dragon attack, and I kind of just found these guys, and I was able to recruit. I didn't see anybody. I don't think, but maybe
Nobody?
I
You don't know anything?
I haven't gone in the town. I'd rather not lie to you.
Well, my friend,
That's a very wise idea.
it seems that the mercy of my companions has given you a second chance at your life. I suggest you go to Bryn Shander and help the people there to rebuild what is left of the 10 towns. Stop this banditry,
Roll persuasion.
First, you
Or
drop
I s-
anything you
or
stole.
I will remember your face. And if I see you on the road again, you will not get off so easily.
Make an intimidation roll.
Sure. No, I'm not that intimidating, but
You're threatening. That's an
Yeah.
let's
intimidation.
try. That's right, 9.
He'll look at you and just, I'll go right there. I promise.
First, you leave,
Okay.
before I drop this spike growth, you leave
Good enough.
anything you stole on the ground.
I haven't. It's all in the tent. All they really got was animal pelts and some basic weaponry, but no one really has things on the road.
And I suggest you take my friend's advice and get to Bryn Shander,
Can
and she'll drop the spike growth.
Okay. Oh, okay. And he will skedaddle.
So we should investigate the bodies in the tents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and we'll just do
That
one.
went pretty crazy.
Alright, just decide, are you doing body check or tent check?
I mean, can some of us do
Like-
like?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Do
saying.
you
wanna
Split,
do half?
split the check, yeah.
I'll just do the
Yeah,
bodies.
I'd-
I'm not interested.
Alright, Quiv on
I'll
bodies,
I'll go.
Lara on tent, Rock on
I'll go
tent.
tent so I can
I'll
help
follow
give
Quiv.
Laura help action.
Alright, Thorian and Quiv, you'll roll investigation, Rock and Lara, you'll roll investigation, and we'll do a
I'll just
kinda-
give her the help action so she can get advantage rather than me rolling.
Okay, yeah, if you want to just do the advantage way, we can. That's fine.
I'll give. I'll give. I'll go. I'll give it a roll myself.
That's a nat 20, so anything that should be here, I should find.
I got a 19 on a die with a +0.
Okay,
Yeah, I got a 5.
alright. So, Quiv, you
Thanks
were
to Rock's help.
super much help, but Thorian, on the bodies, you find basic weaponry. You know, some of them had crossbows, some of them had scimitars and great axes. The weapons seem to be in decent enough condition. They're a little rusted from lack of care, as they don't really clean their weapons in between attacks. But you know, that's pretty much all they really had on them, other than the occasional, like, you'd find like a picture, like more like a hand-drawn picture of various people in their pockets, likely family or loved ones. Lara and Rock, while you were in the tent, you would find that they have been kind of sectioning out stuff. You'd find like a sack full of coats. You'd find a sack full of like animal pelts that have been properly skimmed and cleaned. You'd find like a barrel, and in that barrel would be salted fish that's just kind of not organized. The deeper you dig, the more fish you find. You'd find you would find a couple sacks of money, and in them you would be able to get. I had it written down. Hold on. You would be able to get. All right, you ready for your treasure? All right. It's going to be 612 gold, 34 silver, and 88 copper.
Copy that. These look like great supplies that we should probably get to Bryn Shander or used if there's anybody still left in East Haven that's decent.
There's got to be some decent people left, anyways.
I hope so.
If not, I guess more cleanup duty. Do. Cleaning up the bandits.
We could find a wagon and somebody, I said reputable that's maybe heading to Bryn Shander. They could take these supplies there as well.
From the way you guys are, well, I'm nowhere near them, so me and Quiver just sort of going through.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Quiver, I don't know if any of these are your guy.
Yeah. I don't think I could find anything related to the description either. So we have to keep looking.
Guess into East Haven, we should continue that. We should meet
Yeah.
up with the group.
Yeah, hopefully we find some trace of him. Maybe ask some people there.
Never know. Keep the hopes high.
Definitely. There's always a chance.
Alright. As you guys head into East Haven, you get a better look around at the destruction that has happened here at this point. Here you can make your way in. Oh, let me get you guys your little circle scene over here at.
Imagine you're splitting that up as we're going in, Alara.
Alright. As you guys are making your way into the town itself, you'll see multiple buildings are brought down to the ground. There are bodies laying out in the street from the attack. Plenty of blood is covering the snow of the pathways. Buildings have been brought down to either full collapse or partial collapse conditions. There's very few buildings that seem to actually have been saved from the attack itself. As you make your way down, there's a somber atmosphere as there doesn't seem to be a lot of people in the town at this point, and it looks like there's been no efforts of cleanup as of yet.
Oh, we should head into town hall and tell them about the supplies and try to grab that banner too. See if they know anything about the Marauder.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Before we go deeper into town, would you guys like to take a 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
sounds
sure.
Sure.
And I put in the chat everybody's share of the gold and etc. So the money. Didn't see it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I have a 4th level slot now. That's great. I have fun stuff.
Mm.
have the death ward.
You're pretty
Like,
out there, aren't you, Earl?
or me?
Oh
Pretty out
yeah.
there?
We've been all the spell slots you have now.
Oh yeah, no, clerics, like it's limited at first, like any class, you know, but like after
Yeah.
level 5, it's like, okay, I'm starting to get all kinds of shit. Now I'm like, we're like level 7, and I'm just like, oh, I got fucking so much shit, man.
Yeah.
So many things I could do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie. I just forget it. I forget to use a bunch of features about my classes. So about my classes.
Yeah, dude, don't
you
feel
can-
bad. I had a professional like dungeon master who's been playing for 30 years come and play a monk at level 20 in one of my one shots, and he was taking like 15 minutes per turn. Like, hang on, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all these features.
I wonder. It makes me wonder what level 20 combat's like. Because I've
Oh,
seen
it's
like
insane. You've never
short.
played that high?
No, like
Oh,
I've seen like shorts of people like just like it's just stupid little skits where people go, the level
yeah.
level 20 that he watched a rogue within 3 turns do over 200 and something damage. I'm just like, what?
Well, yeah, but then you also got to think that like the things that you're fighting, they might have a way to stop that damage, to mitigate
Yeah,
that damage. They might be immune to most forms of damage. They might
yeah,
have like over frickin' 700 hit points, you know? Like you like the stuff that you're fighting at that level is ridiculous.
yeah.
I did a level 20 one shot with a friend of mine just last night, and we fought a Tarask, and it was pretty horrifying. Like like the 2024 Tarask stats are sick, and it almost took down our party. Like we had 5 people. I was playing just pure life cleric to try and
I
desperately
know
keep
that.
people alive.
Yeah, I know Tarrasque are like one of the most deadly things, other than what is it?
Well,
The sun dragon or something. There's a dragon
sure.
that stays inside of the middle of the planet's core where it lives,
Yeah.
and yeah. I
Yeah.
know of the
Now
Trask and that,
there's
but I
some
don't
there's
know
some
of a whole lot
there's some
of
scary stuff. And then like I don't know, man, like I don't know, level 20 you just get to pull out all the stops. Like it doesn't matter. Here's 15 Illithids, fight them. See if they eat your brain, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's go. It doesn't matter once you're level 20, right? It's just pull out all the stuff.
And you
I don't
sort
know.
of
I
got
like
your
it.
best gear.
I like level 20 play. I think that it's complicated. Like, I think that the important thing is you're taking time to like study your character sheet a little bit from a
Yeah,
player end, and from a dungeon master end, just be ready for players to engage in all manner of fuckery.
yeah. You
No,
literally just gotta go.
come on now. That's not only level 20. That's just what you do.
No, we do not. Tell you what, I was expecting us to take a little bit of damage out of that. I think Mel was the only one that took a decent hit. But as you said, they were bandits.
Yeah, she's tough. We'll be okay.
Yeah,
I have lots of healing.
yeah. Well, considering I've got a healing touch as well.
Yeah,
I've
you've
got
got healing. Laura's got healing. I've got healing. We're a
yeah.
pretty healy group of people. It's pretty handy.
Well, I've got lay on hands with healing touch, and then in worst case scenario, I've got 2 charges with I can then use my my smite to get temp hit points and that stuff.
Yeah.
So we're pretty we're a pretty versatile group. I feel like Alara and Quiver are main damage though. Quiver
Sure.
seem to bust out lately. What the hell?
Oh, monks get tough, man.
I think it's because
Monks
of
are awesome.
I was
it's
expecting to see like 12 damage there.
Like low-level monks, it feels like you're just like slap fighting people, and then high-level monks, it's like, oh my god, like stop hitting him, he's dead now. Jeez, now I punch him 16 more times before his body hits the ground.
It's just cruel at that point.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's cruel. Monks at high levels.
And like, I don't. Fighters can't go into like months with action surge, can they?
I think they
What-
kind of
what do you-
can.
Yeah,
Like you mean
yeah,
with like
you
with
multi-
other
yeah.
individuals?
So you can multi-class 2 levels into a fighter, get action surge.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that way you get it. What would that give him another 2
battle
actions? Or just
surging.
a 1?
It would give him another 2. So it would give him another 2 attacks, right? So on his turn right now, he has like 2 attacks. The 2 levels in fighter, and then action surging would give him like 4 attacks.
And
just
then
as
he's
regular
got
attacks. And then he's got like his
flurry of
bonus
blows.
actions, flurry of blows, yeah, which is
See,
2
that's why I'm
attacks
like,
right now.
that's why I'm
It
multi-classing
gets
into
up to
rogue
like
right
3,
now.
4 attacks.
And
To
then
rogue,
and
yeah.
then with Rogue he gets another bonus action, which will give him 7 attacks all up or something.
Rogue doesn't get
Or
another
can he do?
bonus
Or
action.
They don't get an extra bonus action.
No,
They
I
just
think
get an extra.
the
things they can
thief
do
the
as
thief
bonus action.
subclass is
the
bonus
thief
action.
subclass, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do.
All right. Well, are you guys ready to get back to it?
Your thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
just
so.
I'm just standing up, pacing, stretching.
Yeah, fair
yeah.
enough.
Going through the
Yeah.
ruins of East Haven here. I think Rolk would probably just have his war pick out and be watching for anything jumping out of ruins, because that feels like something that's going to happen.
Yeah, Laura would be looking around, make sure there aren't any pickpockets or anything after.
There are almost no one in the streets walking around or nothing. It seems that they fully cleared out this place after it was attacked. Um, there's like the remnants of people. There's some footsteps, so you can tell that people have been actively in the streets and stuff. So it's not 100% empty, but it is more barren than it usually is. Which I know this will be a bit.
That looks like the White Lady Inn at least got partially destroyed.
Yeah, I can actually tell you.
Well, where will you ever go now? I guess you have nowhere else to go in East Haven. The White Lady Inn is destroyed. Guess we'll have to leave.
We're still got to find try to find the dude and go to the try
Yeah,
to
no, I
see
know.
the yeah.
So
Okay,
gotta
Rob,
get
I
the
get you
banner.
don't like it.
I was trying to engage in humor. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at it. Yeah, as we're walking the streets, Rock would probably be like, "Hello, any survivors?"
No.
it would fall quiet. But yes, the White Lady Inn is partially collapsed in. Half of the town
Wanna go see if
itself
any of
seems
the
to have
ale is
been
intact?
ruined. As you guys look up the road, it does seem like some of the destruction is staying more coastline and is clearing out in the midway.
Oh, there's some intact structures still. That's good. Hello, East Haven survivors. I mean, Rock would just be like yelling, seeing if anybody responds, if there's anybody here. Might not be the safest thing to do, but it's like he's here to help people and tell survivors to get to Bryn Shander, right? I mean,
That might terrify people so bad they may not want to come out. I'm just saying.
all people like me. Come on.
Town of thieves. You know what I'm saying? It's not you. It's the town.
Roll intimidation.
Thieves or noblemen, it doesn't matter. If they survive the attack, then they deserve healing and attention and somewhere safe and warm to go.
I agree. I just think they might think that you're a thief. That's all. Not that I think that.
Oh, you're right. Hang on. I'm not a thief. I swear. I'm a
Just
holy
like-
cleric of Tempus.
Massages their temples at that. You know, like, oh no,
Yeah.
no.
We're not thieves. We're here to help you.
We swear.
Scouts,
See, that's
Shake
the
my head.
spirit.
Scouts honor.
Yeah, guess we'll make our way downtown here. I don't know.
Now, hold on. I don't think anyone does. Let me just double check something. Alright. So yeah, you guys can make your way down the street how you will.
Are we going? I mean, what
Which
direction?
way
This
was
way?
Yeah, that
be
direction.
the town hall to the east? I guess. Yeah, I mean, we would just head out. Rock could probably head out in front and just be like, "Hello, survivors! We're not going to rob you."
I would imagine Mel would be close. Alright. Stop. Everyone stop. Okay, y'all are moving too fast. Y'all just going.
Wow,
You
you told
told
us
us
to
to
go.
go. We're
I
Like
thought
move
you would
through
go a
town, how you
little.
would go? I'm
I
like,
thought
yeah.
you'd go a little slower. Alright, alright, but as you guys are making your way, um, the only clue of what's about to happen is that you hear some footsteps hurry in your direction, but there doesn't seem to be anybody around.
Everybody, watch out! That might be a thief. Laura would immediately
Where?
like slap her hands on the bag and everything. She would be all come on.
Yeah, Rock. I mean, I don't have any money anyway, so Rock would just like hold up his hands and be like, hello, survivors.
Alright, hold on. I gotta make a bunch of rolls. Alright.
I mean, my coin purse is in my pants. So if they want it,
You're gonna have to touch my crotch. That's kind of the safest spot, I guess. Because you definitely know if you're feeling something down there.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm sensitive to touch down there.
Alright, wrong.
On the other hand, if they want to get it, they might use a little slicey, and that would not be good. That's all I'm saying.
So, Quiv. Does a 19 hit Quiv?
Oh, yes, it does.
Alright.
Oh, that is so bad.
Does a 23. I'm sorry, 22 hit Quiv. Yes, it does.
Yeah. Wait, were you rolling with a disadvantage? Or, I mean,
It was a flat roll.
oh, okay, yeah,
Because
yeah,
they
sure.
get
Because it's a
advantage right
sneak.
now. No one has alert. That's what I was checking.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Lara does a dirty 20 hit.
Oh yeah.
And what about a 22?
Yeah.
Alright. Mel. That's gonna be a dirty 20, which will hit. So they've all hit so far. That's note. Thorian. That probably doesn't hit. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Alright. Rock does a 24 hit.
Yeah.
Does a nat 20 hit.
Well, I guess so. I mean,
Well, I guess.
can't not hit, right? I mean,
You find yourselves all being jumped simultaneously by a group of Dwargars.
Rock's gonna get him. I don't rage. I'm not a barbarian, but I'm gonna rage. I'm like, you little gray bastards.
Right.
As they hit me.
Let me do Quiv's damage first. So Quiv, the first hit, it was the stab of a dagger, but you felt also as if like your mental was punched. So it is. It's only 4 piercing, but it's also. Ooh, that's a really good roll. Sorry, bud. 12.
It is what it is, man.
17 psychic. So.
Woo!
21 or 22?
17 psychic plus 4, so 21 damage
21.
total.
Mm.
and then
Okay,
from the
that's
regular,
cool.
and then from the regular Dwargar.
That's cool.
Wait, more?
Yeah, that was just the
Yeah,
one
but
attack.
wait, there's more. It's okay.
And
Yay!
then
Great
from
job.
the regular Dwargar that hit you with the blunt side of his war pick, that's going to be another 8 damage. So altogether
The game master.
from these two hitting you, that's 29 damage. Now it's going to be the same
Cool.
rolls for Lara. So Lara, that's a minimal for the blunt hammer. So that's 3 damage from the war pick from the regular Dwargar. But then there is the piercing from the dagger that also felt like a mental punch. That's going to do 5 piercing, and only 11 psychic. So 16 total.
Alrighty.
Do you need me to do your token? Are you doing it outside of the token?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Appreciate, yeah, so I can track the health
I
as
just
well.
do the sheet first, just like
Yeah, no, fair enough. I'm
I'll-
not just making sure y'all do your tokens because it would be very helpful.
I've been doing token first because it auto subtracts for me.
Rock, I think you did your health wrong. That's not your health.
Oh, that should be my correct health. 50. Yeah,
No,
that's...
the injured, like that's how much health you have left.
Yeah.
Why are you that injured? I haven't done your damage yet.
Didn't you just crit me? Was that not me taking that damage?
No, I was rolling quiz first.
Oh.
I
Oh,
haven't
I thought... Oh, shit.
I
Okay,
haven't
never
done
mind.
yours yet. So
Aha!
now I'm on Mel. That's why I was like, that's the wrong thing. Mel is 5 plus, wow, almost damn near minimal psychic, 7. So a total of 12 damage to Mel. Thorian was a miss, and then for you, the regular war pick will deal 8 damage, and then the crit will deal 10 damage. No, sorry, 12 damage. So altogether 20 damage to Rock from those 2 attacks.
Yo.
Get ambushed.
Okay. True, honestly, that is very fair.
It's okay.
I mean, that's...
I'm sure they won't hit y'all again at this point. That was the with advantage version.
And it still missed me.
Right, Thorian? Oh my god. I rolled 2 8s when I attacked you. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, question. Since we got sneak attack, does my cape, like, or my cloak, it starts up on my turn every time, right?
Yes, it's gonna reset
Yeah,
on your turn. But if you're
Cool.
not top of the order, then it is what it is until your turn.
Yep.
I mean, you rolled pretty well, so you could
Yeah.
possibly be up there.
Yeah.
Let's just hope.
Just hope for your sake that these guys just don't have anything to their decks. So far, one's meta 19, one meta 18.
Alright. Mel's 20. Wow, Mel's going last.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Does she have +0 initiative?
No, plus 2, so
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't do too much. Yeah.
Me and Quiv either have a roll off or it comes down
yeah.
to their decks.
Alright.
My save is +6.
Because I've got a +1 to my decks.
Quiv, you have good decks. I know you do. I'm pretty sure you beat them. So. Yeah. Let's see who else. Thorian, what's your dex?
Really. +1.
Alright, you beat them.
Alright, so I gotta do this before then.
Alright. This is inappropriate for the door, guys. I'm gonna go with this. Should've done that one for the bandits. That brings us... Oh, he gets to start it off, this one right here. And he's just gonna keep going for Lara, but he doesn't have his advantage this time. Let's see. Replace one attack with a mind. Yeah, it's going to first do a dagger stab toward Lara. That is 24, so I do believe that hits.
Oh yeah, it's
And then 7 piercing plus 10 psychic, so 17 damage altogether. And it's going to use its second ability to, or second attack to do a mind mastery, and it's going to do this on Thorian. Thorian, I need you to do a intelligence saving throw.
Intel. 14. So I rolled 11 with a +1 from Intel and a +2 from my charisma thing.
Oh, your aura. Yeah.
My aura,
Yeah.
so 14.
Alright, that does save, and so nothing happens. Quiv, you are up.
Okay, so I have a question. When I move like here, that's not an opportunity attack, right?
It triggers a reaction.
Yeah, you left the
From
attack
the-
range of the other one.
Wait, huh?
You left the attack range of the one on the bottom.
No. You know what? I'm gonna risk it.
Alright.
That's a lot of damage.
It was the start of your turn, so you get the disadvantage.
Mm.
That is an 8 on the die. You can go ahead.
Nice. Woo. All right, so the guy between me and Alara, that's probably the one I'm gonna have to hit with the advantage, I'm assuming, because
Yep.
we're
Flanking? Yeah.
okay. Okay,
As much
20.
as I want to go for that other Dragon Mind Master, I know I've got to kill this one first, otherwise Rolk is in danger. They've been hit freeway.
Alright, cool. So 22. That does hit. 24 also hits. 14
He's
plus
still
13.
standing, right?
That is 27 damage. No, you will... you will double bludgeon this guy and he will fall to your fists.
nice.
Now I'm gonna have to use a flurry of blows on. That's my third key point,
Yep.
and I'm gonna want to target. Wait, hold on, let me think about this. I'm gonna have to target the. I'm gonna go with the. Sorry, hold on.
And you take your time. I
I'm
understand
gonna-
your decision.
You know, the mind master, he really did a number on me with that psychic damage or the force damage or whatever. So I'm
It's
just
on
gonna go for him
yeah.
in front of me. So the guy to the, like my top right.
Alright, go for it.
That's
Regular attack.
19.
That hits. Do the next one. They
A
both hit.
15. Holy crap, my rolls are on fire today. Look, so that's a 21. And I think okay, so as one of my features as like a drunken master, I have the ability to use the drunken technique, and whenever I do a flurry of blows, I gain the benefit of a disadvantage action. Is that in 2014 or is that only 2024?
Hold on. Drunken Master. When you use flurry of blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet. So yeah,
So I'm able to disengage, right?
yeah.
Cool. So I'm just gonna probably right here and then back here. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, can't really do much, but that's it.
Okay. Solid. Yeah, your 2 punches on the Mind Master did land, did some good damage, but he manages to stay standing even with his freshly bloody doze. And Thorian, you're up.
I'm going to just move over. Oh, yeah, right there. I'm going to just strike at the one in front of me. Does 8 plus 7, 15. Does a 15 hit on him?
Let me move him. 15 does not hit.
Extra attack. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. I'm going to Divine Smite. Add a Divine Smite to this nice hit.
Alright, get that to 58.
So just quickly
So
do that.
altogether,
So
that
another
is 3d8 plus 7.
3d8 plus 7. Only seeing 2 of my 3 sitting there. Oh well. A 5, a 5, and a 1. So that will be 18 damage.
Alright, 18 damage. He is still standing as you do a solid gash, cutting part of his beard off as you slice into his chest.
That will be it.
Alright. Upset with you cutting his friend's beard, he's gonna turn his focus to you, Thorian. How dare you cut a door guard's beard?
Yes, cut off their beards.
Having rolled there is good. It cuts off the advantage.
Alright, and he'll just go for a war pick attack on you. That is a 18. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Alrighty. Well then, that brings us to Lara. Lara, you're up.
She will cast Hunter's Mark on the same Durgar Mind Master that Kiv attacked, and attack him with a short sword. Or try to, anyway.
Alright.
17 to hit.
17 does hit, yes.
Alright. Hunter's Mark.
8 damage, not bad. 11.
3 for Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, so 11 damage total. He is still standing, but he
Okay,
looks
then she'll do the.
pretty grievously wounded.
Alright, then she'll do the Gloomstalker attack on him.
Fair enough.
Hope that definitely hits.
Oh,
Do you want to roll the damage, or do you want another result?
Yeah.
Alright, well, go ahead.
16, and then there's the Gloomstalker. Boop. And the Hunter's Mark.
Alright, well, 23 damage total is more than enough to finish this guy off. Would you like to describe how you finished him?
Yep, she pulls out that short sword +1 and takes a stab right through his chest and just sort of like jerks it up, sort of tries to get through his heart as quick as possible, and yanks it out.
Oh, you were successful. Anything else?
Yep, I still got one more extra attack, so I'm going to pull out the longbow and go for this guy.
Alright.
And I'll move. No, I can't move my hunter's mark. Never mind, I can't do that. 24 to hit.
24 does hit. $15. What a
15
shot.
damage.
A
Yep.
very solid shot onto the Dorgar. He is still standing.
She's gonna. Yep. He's gonna move back a little bit. 5, 10, 15. And have her back to this building up here and turn.
Alright. This guy is going to take a step forward. And let's see. What is this? Nope, that's not.
Hello?
Alright. Sorry, I was trying
I had to check
see.
my Discord to make sure I was still working there. I was like, oh shit.
So,
I got cut off. He's gonna take a step forward and nothing. I was like,
and
shit.
I think everyone's thinking the same thing.
you gotta hesitate. Alright, yeah, so he'll just, yeah, he's gonna do, sorry, I was deciding. He's gonna do the dagger
Oh
stab.
man.
Dagger stab is only a 8, which is gonna miss. And then he is going to do the mind mastery on Mel. So, do the intelligence save over here. Nat 20. She is
Oh.
not going to fall for it. And that's that. 5, 10, 15. Regular roll against you.
Oh no.
Is not gonna do it, I don't think. What's the plus? 15?
Nope, thank goodness.
Alrighty.
Don't be afraid, Quiff.
With advantage against Rock. This one over there on the far right is gonna roll a 16. I don't think that hits.
No.
Alrighty.
No, sir.
They got the tanky boys over here.
Yeah, this should read 22 now instead of 18. I've upgraded.
That one's going to move to get advantage on Thorian, and then Thorian does a dirty 20 hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Alrighty. Blunt side of the war pick smashes on you, dealing 10 damage. Your heavy armor makes it 7.
Dealing 7.
Rock.
I can't deny you all your damage, Dean.
Oh, I get a turn. How nifty. How nifty that will be. So I think I'm going to use a bonus action, and I will cast Divine Favor on myself. Actually,
Okay.
I was gonna roll the stupid dice because I clicked it. Shit. Just wanted to use the spell slot. Never mind. That only takes effect when I hit something.
Yep.
That is a concentration on me, so I will then hit with my war pick. Let me just see. Where's my things? I'll find my things. Don't you worry. I've got things going on. So war pick, attack, 14.
Ooh, I don't think that hits. A 14 does not hit.
Okay. Can I? Yeah, I can use my channel divinity to make it a plus 10, make it a 24.
That is your choice. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll use one of those and make that a 24.
It hits.
Just so I can hit, and then.
Are we doing
Yes.
top or bottom?
The one at the top. Sorry, the one north.
All right.
So
Okay.
Oh, you,
Damage.
got that D4 on there, so that's 16
Yeah.
damage. A very solid hit with an extra little bit of holy burn on him, but he is still standing.
Yeah, I'll just yell Tempest at him. I'll just be Tempest. I smash him with the pointy end. Not taking it blunt on these guys.
Rolk's infuriated by these guys.
I just don't like Durgar. Pissed me off
At
too
this-
many times this
At this
campaign.
point, whenever Rolk sees these, he should just get relentless attack.
They're the only thing that's worse than a knucklefish.
This guy is going to do 2 stabs. Actually, no, he'll go for it as well. He's gonna do 1 stab on Mel. That is probably a miss. That's only a 15. I think that misses. Yes, it does. And then they will try the mind mastery, and this time they're gonna try it on. Does it have to be melee attack? No. So this will be on Lara.
Oh boy, lucky me.
Intelligence saving throw.
Find it.
Oh wait, hold on. I think you get. Oh, okay, you passed. I was gonna say I think you get advantage. But
Yeah, I get advantage against being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep.
I think witnessing an ambush, Mel would use one of their rages, and so raging. And the 20 on the guy. 18 plus is going to hit, so that's going to be 1d12 plus 6, get the extra plus 2 from the rage, and that will be 9 damage. And that's it. I'm just doing basic melee actions right now, so. Quiv, you're up.
Okay. Gonna do the same thing I always do and do it on the Durgar, the guy to my right.
Alright.
Oh no. No!
Oh no.
Whoa, not one.
Oh.
Give me that d6.
Oh shit!
You break your hand.
Finally caught up.
A 2. I have made that hit yourself. You are
Oh,
going
oh
to
no.
ruin your own disadvantage situation. Go ahead and roll your damage. 9, so you'll take 5 damage from. I'd say yeah. You went to punch and you swung a little wide, and you're gonna punch right into the wall of this house.
Okay.
5 damage. And until the start of your next turn, you will not have any disadvantage on you.
Okay, cool. Good to know. So I'm just gonna do another hit.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
26 does hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. He is still up. He's the one on your right, right? Yeah. He is still up. He is a bit bloodied, but still standing.
I'm gonna use my 4th key point.
Alright.
Oh, I rolled again, my bad, sorry. Ignore that last thing.
Well, you did a key point for flurry of blows, right?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Oh, the 18.
I only,
19.
it's the
Okay.
18 and the 19, yeah.
Yep. Well,
You
they
rolled
both.
3 times.
The 18 and 19 both hit. Go ahead and do the damage for the 18 first. 10. That is going to be enough to finish this guy off. And you can turn around, and the 19 will hit him, and that's 11 damage. He will have to eat that hit, but he is still standing with a fresh bit of blood.
Hmm.
Anything
I'm
else?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my drunken technique to run away.
Does that work every time, or? Oh yeah, flurry of blows.
I think it's every time.
Yep. Alright.
I'm just gonna stand here next to Lara.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Thorian, you are up.
I'm going to do what I know best. I'm going to strike at the one behind me.
Go for it.
15 plus insurance.
That
So
is gonna hit, yeah.
22. Yeah. 11 damage.
That is going to be a finishing slice.
Then I'm going to move behind this one.
Alright.
Roll with advantage. 13 and that's a dirty 20.
That's gonna hit.
I tried to nat 20 fish. That will be 9 damage.
Alright. Solid hit, but he is still standing just barely. He is kind of bent over, bloody and injured. Is that it?
And that will be my turn. Yes.
Alright. He is gonna turn invisible.
Well, if he tries to move, I want to swing at him because we still get the disadvantage, right? It's not invulnerable.
Well, you can't see him,
Just
right?
well, yeah, but like if you read what invisibility does, it says attacks against you have disadvantage. It doesn't say I can't try. And so if he goes invisible, I'm going to immediately assume he's running, and I want to try
Okay.
with disadvantage
I will say
to hit him.
Yeah, we'll say go ahead and try.
Well, would he get? It would be a disadvantage. It would be a flat advantage because.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah. What's the
A
20, 22.
yeah, 22.
Or no, it didn't roll properly. Hang on, it was an 8.
Yeah,
So
I
an
would
8
say
plus 7. An 8 plus 7 is 15.
a
Hang on.
15
So 15.
is
So
a
15 hit.
miss. 15 misses.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
is beginning his move. Lara, you are up.
The Mind Master that was next to Kiv, I'm gonna aim for him with the Moonbow and flip my Hunter's Mark onto him as well. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That does hit.
Hunter's
Alright,
Mark.
10 damage. And then extra 2, so 12 damage total.
Mhm.
He is still standing as your arrow flies through him.
Alright, let's get him one more time, or at least try.
Well,
Oh, that's probably gonna miss.
Gonna miss.
Alright, and with that, she is going to go up and stand next to Melano, so Melano can't be flanked, and end her turn.
Wrong
5,
placement
10,
for
15,
stopping flanking.
20.
Oh, you're right.
First-
And I would have been here. Sorry, you're right. I mean, I can stay there if you want.
No, that's fine if you want to go there. He would move here instead, though. He wouldn't go into a flank.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
Alright, he is gonna go for Quiv, who does not have disadvantage right now. And that is 21.
Yep.
Alright, Quiv. That's gonna be 5 damage piercing plus 9 damage psychic for a total of 14 damage.
Okay.
As Quiv falls to the ground, he is going to take one step over to Lara, and he is going to do another
Are you unconscious?
stab attack. You guys saw Quiv fall to the ground. Lara does a 19 hit. I'm guessing you're muted, but I know a 19 does hit Lara, so I'm going to roll that damage.
Yeah, it does hit.
That is going to be 4 piercing. And, oh, that's a decent roll. And 14 psychic for a total of 18 damage.
Okay.
That'll be the end of their turn. This one is gonna see his friend do that, but he is still gonna stay and go for a boar pick, and that is not gonna hit. That's a 10 on the die. Rock, you are up.
Okay, well, my plan has to change because Quiv went down. So I'll shoot him a first level healing word.
Okay.
Just to pick him back up.
D4 plus.
Minimum. Little minimum healing for you, Quiv. 6 hit points.
That's all I need.
That's all you need, man. That's all you need. And then I guess action, just in case there's anything invisible near me, I guess I would take one step this way, so that I'm not out of this guy's range, and then I will use my word of radiance.
Is that 10
5
feet or
foot
5 feet?
AOE
5 feet.
around me.
All
Yeah.
right. 18 on the die. What's the thing?
Oh shit! Hang on. It rolled wrong. My shit went wrong again. Hang on.
Well, there's
I
just the
fix.
one, and I rolled an 18. Did it save?
Oh yeah, that's a save.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
Never mind.
works out. Anything else?
No.
All right. I think this thing would 5, 10. First do a stab on Lara. That is 19 on the die, so 6 plus 9, so 15 damage to Lara.
Yeah, I'm down.
Before he turns to Mel and goes for Mel, and that is 23, which is going to hit Mel. I'll do the damage separate since she is raging. That's 6 for the piercing, so minus 3. And then only 6 on the psychic. Really bad roll. But yeah, so Mel's doing alright still. That's the end of their turn. Mel's obviously going to fight the one that hit her. 1d20. 14 plus is gonna hit. 1d12 plus 4. I'm sorry, plus 6. That is 12 damage. Does Mel have any like bonus action bard stuff or?
It's just mockery.
Inspiration.
Isn't that a bonus, I think?
Vicious Mockery is an action. Yeah, I guess you'll give inspiration point to Quiff. Bonus action.
Mm.
So Quiff, your turn, and you have a bard inspiration die. And your cloak is
I
active
think this
again.
is like 1d6, isn't it?
I think it's a D8. No.
D8? Oh yeah, yeah. I don't
Nope,
know.
it's still D6.
Don't forget to put the
They're one level
little
short.
down on me.
Yeah.
I went down with that, so don't forget to put that on.
Oh yeah, the
Mm.
little thing.
Wait, so the D8 is for one attack or one
No.
damage roll?
You can roll an extra D6 on any of your D20 rolls with the bard die.
Right. Well, I think I'm gonna activate. Actually, no, never mind. I'm just gonna walk up towards over here to get advantage
Okay.
and do an unarmed strike.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, I didn't do it with advantage. Hold on. I'll just roll another one.
Yeah, just roll another one. 19 hits. Go ahead and do your second attack.
Yeah, here's my advantage.
Ooh, a 15. Oh, that one does hit as well.
Cool. So plus a 1d6, right?
If you want to use it. It's a one-time use, and you choose when.
I'll just use it to with this attack.
You've already... You already... Oh, because you missed one. Okay. Go ahead and do a d6 on top. No, they both hit. What are you doing? Why would you use it?
Oh, it's like a... Oh, my bad. I don't know what inspiration is.
Yeah, it goes to your
It adds
to
on top of
hit.
your d20 roll.
Oh, okay, fair. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Let's roll damages now.
Okay, no worries. Yep. 2 attacks.
Oh, minimal.
A 6 plus 14 for a total of 20 damage. And that is going to be enough to finish off this Dwargar with 2 solid punches. Can
I
Yeah.
bonus action to pick up a Lara?
You're going to use what? A potion?
I actually... I was... Wait, hold on. Let me look through my inventory. I don't think I have any potions left. No.
second page.
We all got those
top
potions
box.
of greater healing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah.
It should be
Okay,
on
yeah. I'll
your.
guess.
No, you got at least one.
Should be on your
Yeah,
second
yeah,
page on the top box.
yeah. I just found it. I just didn't put potion on that. Okay, yeah. I'll give her a greater healing potion.
Thank you.
The greater. All right. 4d4 plus 4.
Do I roll that?
Yeah, you're the one doing it.
Oh yeah, okay. 4d4 plus 4. 11.
11 points for Lara.
Thanks, sir.
All right, and with that,
Yep.
Thor, you are up.
Do you have that guy roll? I'm just
Oh,
hoping
yes.
Yeah,
I've got him.
you got
He's
him.
either gonna run or die. One of the two.
I'm going to run down, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to strike at this Mind Master with 15 plus, so 22 to hit, 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, so 22 hits.
Yes. I'm going to add a Divine Smite onto this to try to get him down as quick as possible. I've got 2 damaged people near me, so I need this guy down.
Fair enough.
So I'm rolling 3d8.
Plus 7.
So let's see. 17 damage.
Alright, 17 is enough that you have brought him down with that divine smite.
Nice. Alright. I've used all my movement. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just going to let the extra attacks get there.
Alright, then Lara, you are up.
She's going to move forward too and take aim with the bow at the only remaining combatant.
Okay, go for it. A 14 misses this one.
Alright, try extra attack.
26 hits. Go ahead and do your damage. 10 damage.
7. And she'll duck back behind Melano.
Alright, solid. Being the last one standing, this guy will also turn invisible, and Rock, you can go ahead with disadvantage.
I want to try. Let me see. Disadvantage.
I believe in it.
Ooh, I only clicked once. Hang on. 15's a miss though, so I can't miss worse. So I could roll a nat 1 though, so I'll try. I'll go anti-crit fishing. Okay, there we go.
Anti-crit.
So I'll miss him. Well, I don't know what to call.
The 15, the 15 does miss, and so he will also get away.
Consequences. I wouldn't want to cheat myself of consequences.
Fair enough.
So Laura would immediately go over to Kiv and cast Cure Wounds on him. Because she knows he's gotten hurt too. And that will give yourself 4 points. Healing damage.
Durgar are worse than rats here.
Thank you.
She casts it on herself too. Oh, she gets 10 for herself. Yeah.
4 for
Ralk,
Quib,
I
10 for
share-
Lara.
Ralk, I share your
sorry.
feelings about the Dwergar now.
I think I do too.
Yeah, you get it? You see why I don't like them? They're like rats. It's their fault this whole town is destroyed. It's them creeping around trying to kill people who are here to help. They're horrible infestation.
You gave me
I
your
feel that
greater
before.
healing potion, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she would give you hers.
No, I would insist to keep it.
Alright, well I owe you one then.
Exactly. I like that people
Exactly.
have debts to me.
Sounded very sinister.
You sound like a debt collector.
I know, exactly.
Exactly.
We're a family
Who
business.
knows what could come up, you know?
Family of debt.
Jesus.
Oh man.
Well, I see that trying to call for survivors and telling people we're here to help was a mistake. I'm sorry if I brought the wrong kind of attention, you guys. I've got a new plan now. He'll start swinging his war pick around and yelling, "Come out so I can kill you! Show your stupid gray faces and I will smash them!
We just get
Calling
to
all
City Hall, please.
Durgar to face the justice of Tempos!"
I agree.
I just want to stand next to him, Kip. I move back.
Yeah, go ahead, move back. I'm gonna be pumping random words of radiance in case any of them are sneaking up on me, and just kind of swinging my warhammer and my war pick. I mean, in random directions in case I accidentally hit something invisible. No fucking chance. They're not getting near me again.
You know it's a good
Keep
encounter
this
when
down.
they get paranoid afterwards.
Yeah,
You guys were one turn away from reaching Town Hall, so you'll finish going down the road, and you can see
yeah,
Town Hall on your left, and you can head on in. Um,
yeah,
Town Hall does seem to still be in proper construction order. However, whenever you go inside, the place seems to be kind of ransacked and destroyed, as if people ran in there
yeah.
looking for shelter or
Durgar
perhaps got
rats.
angry and such. Um, likely Dorgar looking for Chardolin based on what you know about them. And so the place doesn't look great, but it is empty as far as you can tell.
Oh yeah, well we'll find out. I'm gonna bang on the floors, bang on the walls, scream at Durgar to come out. I'll be like, "The Durgar rats, come out!"
Or I'll just start looking around for the banner and ignore his tantrum.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do
Durgar Patrol.
do an investigation to look around.
It's a building.
7. Um,
Is it the right building? Do you even know?
so
I don't know. We're in a building. I don't know.
you start looking
Building.
you start looking around to find like maybe like a meeting hall or mayor room or something that would usually have like a banner, but the only thing you found was like this big conference room. It looks like the table was like flipped over on its side and pushed to the side, and you can see like what looks to be like a little clutter of items in the corner. Um, and when you get a little closer, you can see that it looks to be items from various children, including toys and dolls. There's like little kids' shoes and such, and some of it has blood splatter on it, and there's carves onto the floor, almost like um, blades have scratched against them.
Or would pick up one of the dolls and just tears are going down her cheeks at this point.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Sad.
Same as Neverwinter.
I'm just gonna bow my head.
I think Quiv is the same, just being shocked, kind of mad too. What on earth has happened here?
Would you guys like to keep looking, or
No,
I guess
no banners.
you would eventually.
I mean,
We gotta try to find
Yeah,
that
like-
banner.
yeah, I would
Um,
be looking for the banner after
Yeah.
determining there's no Durgar here and calming the fuck down. I'll start looking for a banner.
fair enough?
Yeah, it takes
Do you want
a
an
minute.
Yep.
investigation?
Yep.
Give yourself guidance,
Investigation to
too.
look around.
Yeah, get yourself D4 guidance. Laura would.
Oh, good. Glad I get a D4 of guidance. It's gonna
Yep,
probably
do that
mean so
D4.
much. There you go, 11.
All right, with an 11, you would be well enough to know where the the town hall is, and there's always a nice banner in the town hall. Like when I say town hall, I mean that room where they like hold like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
discussions and
yeah.
votes and all
Council
such.
Conference
chambers,
room.
Yeah,
whatever.
not really a conference room. It's more like a council. Like they have the
Council
Yeah.
chamber.
the chairs and the pews, and then like
Okay.
the big thing. But yeah, you find that area.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Like, you're right, Laura. This is a building.
and
Big
there
building.
you would see numerous banners. And while a couple are torn, you do see one on the right that is still in good condition, although it does have what looks to be dust and maybe a little ash on top of it from some damage that's happened. But the banner itself is in good order.
Take it down carefully, fold it up.
Sure, sure. Let's
Yes.
do a dex
Hand
check
it.
on that.
Hand it to
Let's see.
Thorian. A
Let's
deck,
do-
just straight decks.
There's got to be a thing for it. Something for
I don't know.
handling.
Got a 10. I'm not the most dexterous.
What would be
Keeping the
good for
dog.
like handling things gently? What's the skill for that?
I don't know. Just dex, I
Yeah,
guess.
just dex. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, just
Got
dex check it is. But a 10 would be
a
good
10.
enough to pull a banner down gently and fold it. Can't be that
Yeah,
terrible.
wouldn't wreck it. Okay. Yeah, I'll fold it up. I'll hand it to Quiv. Be like, here, you keep this safe.
Yes, I will.
All right. What else did we need to do in East Haven, friends? Are we looking around town for any more evidence of this marauder? It seems like we're just gonna find more Durgar.
You should probably
Mm.
rest though. I mean, we're pretty banged up.
Yeah, I agree.
You want to try to hold up
This
in
is
here
a-
and rest?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is a nice, secure structure.
I mean,
All right. Well, let's find a
It-
small room
Yep.
so that we can
Second
ensure
floor.
that there's no invisible assholes inside of it. And like we'll find like an office or something and close the door, and Rolk will make a point of like hitting every single square with Word of Radiance like at least twice, and going in random directions so that if a Durgar tried to like avoid me in a pattern, I would catch him. Not paranoid.
Rocky.
Fair enough.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I just know what they can do. I know what they might do. So I just don't want them to do it.
The room.
No getting killed in my sleep tonight.
The room is empty. No worries there.
Good.
And we would probably
Like,
use
I
like
would even-
furniture to bar the doors and the windows if there's any windows.
Yeah. Yeah, I would even cast my spiritual swingas just to make sure, because that's a nice big radius.
You have
Can't
to
be too
remember
careful in this
that-
town, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Or has a real severe dislike of East Haven at this point.
I've never liked it here. I like it here even less now that it's populated with Durgar. I prefer the thieves to the rats.
agree.
You guys really don't seem to like East Haven or Karen or anything with Kara. Or Khan or whatever it is.
A Ker Koenig?
Yeah.
We did. Well, it was a lovely enough town.
I got nothing against Kirk Koenig.
I don't know if we should go back to it, even if there's nothing left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything's
Wasn't that the one where we took
left,
the BODY out in the boat?
yes.
Yeah, we should never go back to Kirk.
I think
It's not a matter of
that was
disliking it.
that was the one where we like invaded the castle and like killed some people that we probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
It was good times.
So you guys
Better
can see
dis-
your tokens. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was gonna say I'm gonna bring you here for a second so you can see your tokens for your short rest. Who wants to do
Sure.
like hit dice and such?
I would roll some hit dice.
We're gonna do a long rest or a short rest? I guess that's the first question.
I think short rest is
You
better
guys
because
kind
we're
of
kind
just
of like.
woke up not too long ago. You can't.
Yeah,
long
I
rest.
don't need a long rest.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
we'll
can't
do
as
a,
long-
we'll do a short rest then.
Yeah, you guys only been up for maybe like 2
Yeah.
hours now, 3 maybe. So, So yeah, who's doing hit dice is the question. I think Mel's gonna
Dude.
do 3 of them. I think.
Yeah, I'll do
I'm
3
per-
just to make sure I get back to max.
I'm
16.
perfectly fine. I took 1 hit. It wasn't that much.
Wait, Dean, I have a question.
Yeah.
How many days do we have left until the fortnight where we have to go venture to the frozen sea?
Right. Should be. You mean what do you mean frozen sea? It was. You mean
I
to
mean,
meet back up with Velen?
yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
No
There.
worries.
That
You.
should be like
This is you are on day
11 days.
3, and you had a fortnight, so you have 11 more days.
Okay. There.
Yeah, we should definitely do this, and we should try to do the. Do we want to still try to do that thing,
What thing?
or what's the other quest that we all going to do? That's up further.
I
I,
don't
I
know.
think we still have time. Like 11 days is a lot of time.
Yeah.
If you want to go do the chasm, we can still do that. We
Yeah,
can do
that's
more
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Okay, you guys want to go check that out
Well,
still?
Yeah, I mean we're in the neighborhood-ish.
Quiv.
Yeah,
Ish. Fucking ish, yeah.
Quiv.
Yeah.
How many hit dice you doing, man?
It's. I think it's 1d8 is base, so I'm gonna do 3.
So your hit dice are gonna be 1d8 plus 2. So yeah, you can do.
Hmm.
So you're gonna do 3d8 plus 6.
Yeah, exactly.
And I did the 3 too. I did 3
Man,
d10s.
it just started raining crazy hard out of nowhere
Ooh.
outside. Hopefully that
Oh, yeah?
doesn't.
Blizzard's here.
Hopefully that doesn't do nothing to the game. We only got like 10 more minutes, so. Oh. Oh man.
At your
Mel,
blizzard.
alright. Coming out of nowhere. Very, very good. Like usually I can't hear the rain over my headphones, but it is definitely out there. I'm gonna have Mel do one more hit dice, one bard hit die, because she got crap rolls on the other one, so.
That's fair.
Alrighty. Include you're healed up. Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure everyone got that. And just
Mhm.
as a quick recap for everybody, for your short rests, Quiv, you get all your key points and your dedicated weapon aspect back. Rock and Thorian, you get your channel divinity aspects back.
Yep.
Quiv, let me put you back. Cool. Nice little reset,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, you guys have characters that get solid resets on this, so. But yeah, now is a great time to discuss what you want to do next, so we can plan that out. And right now, I believe you guys are just kind of hoping to run into the Marauder while you're here. So
I just want to get the heck out of town at this point.
I
Yeah.
mean,
banner.
I'm sort of the same as like Rolk in this aspect, being that it just seems like it's just being marauded and like looted by Durgar, so we're just going to keep coming across them.
I mean, we can stay and be happy to fight the Durgar all day here, and it'd be great. Clean this town up once and for all. What's left of it, but
It's going to be that
know,
and Mind
um,
Masters.
so what was the other thing you guys wanted? You guys wanted to go like look in the crevice. You were saying, what's the crevice?
the
Cackling
chasm,
chasm.
or what? Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, the
chasm.
cackling chasm. Where is that? Because
let me
I'm
put
not
it.
sure. Like,
East of
Here,
Easthaven?
I got you.
yeah.
I'll put it on the Icewind down map.
Okay.
And
Oh
yeah,
yeah, thank you.
you'll literally go right here. Focus ping. So you can see how
Yeah,
close.
like
You can see how close it is.
what were
Not
we
even a
supposed
day's
to check
travel.
out there?
Oh, sure, I'll give you that one. Alright,
I
Cackling
don't recall. 'Cause
Chasm.
I feel like things have happened, and I don't know if it's like an inconsequential, like I just want to see a Goliath again. We probably don't need to go there, Like,
Okay,
It's
probably
it's
get.
so that one,
it's just a quest.
I got you. It's one of the rumors you heard. So in that area, the rumor that you heard was Nabira Moorskull, an East Haven fisher, owned an enchanted fishhook that could catch magical fish. While she and her friends were out on the ice one day, a pair of filthy gnolls attacked them. They killed Nabira and stole her fishing pole and hook. Hunters from East Haven tracked the gnolls to an icy rift in the ground, but were too scared to go any further. They marked the location and have told everybody where the cackling chasm is that the gnolls took that fishing rod to.
Like, that just doesn't feel like it has any weight, considering everything that's just happened. I don't think that, like, you would have a really hard time convincing Ralk that going across country and risking, like, icy death to recover a fishing pole is in any way worth it.
I will add.
You know what I'm
can't-
saying here?
I will.
Like, I
will
don't
add.
think that's gonna help.
I will add that when Velen said to meet her in Burnchander, she said within a fortnight. So it wasn't.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean wait 14
Mm.
days. It means
We
you
could
have
go meet her now.
Yeah, it means you have 14 days. So if you guys don't want to do any more Chapter 2 stuff, that's fine. If you guys want to wrap
Well,
up
you know,
these-
there was a point before the dragon attack thing that I think, like, on a strictly above table like level, right? Like, yeah, I would love to do all the chapter 2 content and knock off all the quests at like an on the table level. There's no fucking way
it's gonna take a
that
long time.
Ralk would take any
Yeah,
amount
that
of
makes
time
sense.
to, like, I'm not leaving a bunch of people who've been hurt, who've been killed. If you want to take like a week to go to the Cackling Chasm and back, well, I would go back to Bryn Shander and be healing people and helping people for that week, because there's
So,
no fucking way
I'll just throw
you would
this
ever
out.
Do we
convince
wanna-
Ralk
Since
that not his
since
worth.
you're talking about things like that, remember, in the chapter 1 was doing a quest in each town, and you guys did
Yeah.
7 out of 10 of those before we went into chapter
Yeah.
2. Now, chapter 2, I gave you a handful of the rumors,
Yeah.
but there's actually like 12 options. And,
Yeah, right.
and that reaction is exactly why we don't do all of them. So, so
Yeah,
we
well,
only done,
I
like,
mean, like,
we only done like
you
3,
guys,
didn't we?
yeah, you guys did 3, and then, I mean, you guys did a critical one unknowingly, but you did a critical one like right away. So you guys kind of found that accidentally fast forwarded chapter 2 by doing a critical one faster.
yeah, and then we wound up kind of
Yeah.
moving into
Yeah.
Sunblight, which says chapter 3, and, like, honestly, like, it feels like maybe those rumors are things that can wait until we've solved way bigger problems, like the people dying.
Mm.
Yeah,
That
if we're talking above table,
Looting
chapter
everything.
1 and chapter 2 are supposed to be like reputation builders and Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Yeah.
supposed to be.
We want
We've got
So-
that.
we want to
I mean,
try
you guys,
to get a wagon
guys-
and try to take those supplies we found into Bryn Shander, or at least as much as we can carry if we can't find a
yeah,
wagon.
if there's
I
an
mean-
intact wagon, then taking them back to Bryn Shander, meeting with what's her face,
we've
and
got,
at least
we've
finding
got a
out, like,
horse. We just
Mhm.
need the wagon.
Yeah.
I can summon the
We
horse.
load up the horse. I mean, we load up what we can load up, and or get
Yeah.
it to Goodmead or wherever. But you know that would be along the lines of helping people out until we meet
Yeah.
with the person.
Because we still have like a long time until we need to like actually go meet
Well,
up, right?
no,
Again,
you
you
don't
can
understand.
Meet up, you can
Okay,
meet up
like,
with her whenever you want. Just
we
don't
could
Oh.
go
don't go
right now.
Don't go later than 14 days. She said within a fortnight, so she wants you to. She doesn't want to put it off for too long, but she knows you guys might have things to wrap up. So go do what you do.
Yeah.
You got 14 days. Do what you gotta do, and then come back so we can do this. Because chances are this next mission is gonna take you away from 10 towns, which will be fine because
Yeah,
then it'll be time
that's
for them
fine.
to do the recovery and all that stuff while you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
I vote for
Like going
leaving
after-
this trash heap of a town and getting as much
Yeah.
as we can.
Well,
we got
I mean,
we got the banner. So
I mean, I really want to find the Marauder. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have
Yeah,
eternal disappointment.
So you
in
want
my
to
life.
like spend a little bit of time around here and see? Yeah, we could spend a little bit of time next time here first, because we do have
Wait,
some
what
time,
if we
like
put
you say,
posters
like,
up?
we got 11 days. I mean, we could spend the
But
day
posters-
like fighting our
posters
way
for who?
through.
Like
think
the Marauder. I guess we
the
off-
Durgar
I-
is gonna come. The
I mean,
Durgar are gonna come tell us where somebody they don't know is.
I
Like,
mean,
I
what if I
just feel
offer
like,
coin for a reward?
yeah, offer coin for information that
Yeah, I'll
leads you to the
probably,
Marauder. I mean, that's
yeah, I'll probably
We could,
put a
we could
couple
put
of
up
gold.
posters.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could have possibly already killed him for all we know. I mean,
yeah. He could have died in the attacks.
Yeah.
He may or may
True.
I mean, the
not
Durgars
even
could have killed
exist
him.
anymore.
We
True.
don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
So
I
I
see.
think like the reward. I think we should put up. When is the town hall? It's got to be paper. We put up some posters. We offer a reward. Bryn Shander, come to Bryn Shander in there. Tell us where this guy is. Somebody's gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
something.
We'll just be like, contact Icewind Shield because that's what we're known by now, right?
would yeah. Well, imagine like I should ask. Because we would have been looking around. Would we have noticed, or would have we have noticed that like the doors are sort of propped open if we could see inside if they were looted or abandoned or if they were just attacked?
Are you talking about like regular
Or
houses or somewhere
yeah,
specific?
yeah. As we're going, like as we're walking through towards the town hall, towards right the
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it looks like some of the places are still like people in them, but like doors are closed, windows are shut. People
yeah.
real inclusive. But obviously, there's other buildings that just look ransacked, broken windows, doors open, maybe even doors off hinges. And that's not to talk about the ones that have been fully collapsed by the dragon attack itself.
Yeah,
This town is basically in shambles. Not just the dragon attack, but they were a sketchy bunch to begin with.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
there's definitely still people alive. What
Yeah.
I'm getting, what we should do is see if we can offer and help in transporting. If we can get
Yeah.
a, a
mm,
carriage, go find as many people, offer to take them to Bryn Shander to get them away from danger. Ask them, and then
It would allow
you
us to
know,
investigate and see
Yeah,
see
women
if
and
the
children
Marauders are
first.
still here too. Yeah,
yeah.
we can
yeah,
definitely do like a search around town. I'm all for that next time.
That
yeah, we
that
could
way,
just
we're doing a search and rescue, finding out information, and trying to get people to safety that could not otherwise make it to Bryn Shander by their own means.
Yeah.
yeah, honestly, yeah, we could lead like a pilgrimage to Bryn Shander.
I say we do the poster outside the town hall though, and just we'll see if that comes up with anything.
True.
May not.
How
But
much
it
gold would
doesn't
people
hurt to put a poster.
be? How
I think
much gold
100
would I have
gold
to
in
put?
this town would probably be more than adequate.
Yeah, true, because everything is just destroyed.
Yep.
I mean, but what if they also bring in like fake people? Like people just dressed in like
I mean,
like
you're the only one that actually knows what they look like. We've only got your
yeah,
vague description.
yeah, true. Okay, yeah, sure. We could just do yeah. We'll just yeah, the posters, that's a good idea, and then we'll just like go help the people of East Haven evacuate.
Alright, let me note down some of these ideas y'all got going on. So,
You're writing down some of them.
ideas.
I don't know if you guys like the sound of any of them ideas. Shoot it down if you think it's a dumb idea or anything. Just yeah.
I don't think it's a dumb idea. It sounds like a good idea. I don't know.
Alright, so
I'm with you, man.
make
Yeah.
posters with a reward to capture the Marauder. Um, search houses for search for survivor. Find a wagon to bring
Women,
provisions,
children, and
and
provisions.
Anyone, any
survivors.
survivors who want, as long as they're not a
Yeah.
Durgar, they're welcome to come.
All right. This is session 30, so.
Realize, Rock, you're setting yourself up for a quest line where this Duergar child is really super nice and wants help. You're gonna have to get over your prejudice.
Don't give Dean an idea.
I'm just saying.
Durgar apprentice.
Yeah, just raise him.
A cleric Durga.
We'll raise him in the ways of tempos and war.
So
That's right.
The way to surpass your master is to kill your master.
That's right. I only keep you alive so that someday you can take revenge at me for killing all of your people. Anyways, eat your supper, take a bath, and go to bed. When you get bigger, you can try to kill me.
I put the notes up on
I
the
think
for this mission in the
I'm
notes.
pretty
so.
sure I've legitimately seen one of those like old school army movies, like the ones from like Centurion type stuff, with that exact plot. I'll train you and you can try and kill me later. Oh, nope, that's anime. Viking Saga. My bad.
Yeah,
Viking.
that's Viking Saga with Thorfinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a good one.
Dude's a beast.
Hmm.
I still need to watch season 2 of that, but anyways.
whole,
It's really
whole
good.
different mood. I'm gonna say that right now. Whole different mood.
Yeah.
But it's really good either way.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
liked it, but just whole different mood. Just get ready for that.
mm.
But yeah, that's sort of my perspectives on stuff.
I'm with you.
I'm down
I
to
like
keep
it.
searching. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the search. I don't think we. I think we'll just stick to evacuating the people.
It's just posters.
Yeah,
Well,
Find
exactly.
I mean,
Something
something
it
and
doesn't
stable.
make them
hurt to
evacuate
ask.
people.
It won't hurt to ask among the survivors that we do like find, if any,
Mhm.
that if they've seen or know anything about him. You know, like
Mm.
won't be a
Yeah,
bad idea to ask them. If he was
yeah,
in
that
East
I think
Haven,
we
if
can
he
go.
survived, they might have seen something.
So I'll
If we go
probably
poking into houses too much, we might wind up into ambush situations.
I'll
So.
probably have to
Not
say it.
scared.
I'll probably have to say it again. But what you know about him is he wears red and black set of winter clothes, including a black scarf that wraps around the bottom half of his face, making only his eyes visible. He's known to use a dagger, but is also seen wearing a long sword and shield on his back. Um,
Hmm.
he resided in East Haven for the longest time. Um, and he was likely here at the time of the dragon attack. He does not know his current status.
Well, exactly. But if
MIA.
anybody would know, it might be one of these survivors. So finding
I
the
hope
Exactly.
so.
survivors of East Haven and asking them at least.
Oh, his race
The
is
good
a,
survivors, not the Durogars.
and as for his race, he is a wood elf.
Yeah, I didn't kind of
Ooh.
write that down. Wood elf. Good to know.
A wood elf. Yeah, right.
Alright.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and cut it here, and then we can see
That
the
will be
usual.
the plan.